long last, we're fucking outside of Urnia, so I'm very happy about that.
And we are into druid level grind territory.
This is this is what the party has dubbed Coda Land.
Pretty accurate.
Important to note, Jack. No, you're not muted. Great. I thought you were just muted. So, do you guys need a bit of a recap for what has happened so far? Just to get
You
your
may
perspective.
want to do one for the audience.
Yeah, might not hurt. Especially considering we have new watchers. Hi, Soka.
Whom?
Hi, Psycho.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's do what I love doing the most. Fast recap. So, hold up, let me just... Okay, there we go. So the party has been adventuring into the lands of Urnia, and they have made their way over to Vondul, passing by the town of Lomnul. After they have had a long rest of the town of Lomnul, they came across in the city of Vondul's outskirts the light crowned military company led by a crown guard captain, who recognized Ashfall and gave him a small task. In exchange, the captain promised the party to arrange for their bounties to be shadowed over, and for Ashfall's abandonment of the military to be put down from the watch of the captain, which is a bit of a generous offer. The party goes over to Vondul, to one of the fighting pits, known as the Edge's Dancer, and meet up with Augustus, a nobleman, who gives the party some directions as well as some information about some missing people that have been well, surprisingly going missing into the town of of Lomnul. Fuck. The party accepts the quest after throwing a halfling into a pit with an Allosaurus. Arriving into the town of Lomnul, the party find themselves in the refuse pit, where a few undead are rising from the muck and the dirt, as well as a wraith. The party fight off against the undead, with Grimthod almost dying to a parasitic worm that was making its way over to Grimthod's heart. The party healed Grimthod, albeit with a bit of a problem, and they managed to make their way over into the inside of an ancient vampiric ziggurat. After some rolling stone fuckery, the party has managed to make their way further inside, meeting up with a flame skull named Crackle. Crackle, the flame skull, cracks jokes and likes to play with chess, dragon chess to be specific. The party loses horrendously to this flame skull, and the flame skull agrees to lead them into the maze to make their way over to the disappeared people, so long as one member of the party drinks some foul ichor. Grimthod, being the hardest of the bunch, drinks the ichor and feels immediately the effects of exhaustion, as the ichor now warps his body to be resistant to the effects of, well, wait for it, a dark crystal is found into the next room, as it has the vile tendrils of darkness that are strangling some of the people that have been missing, including an adventuring party. What's important about this adventuring party is that the party had met the cleric before in the city of Azanta. It is Lewis, dun dun dun, it is Santa Claus. As the party fights off against the undead that have been risen up as other members of the party, as well as a resident wraith, and the vampire spellcaster known as Jarutaska, the party managed to defeat her, as she disappears or is not seen, as the party make their way outside of the ziggurat. Exiting the ziggurat, Grimthod finds out that one of the orcs, the rogue, known as Grunk, is actually a dark one, a heretical and abandoned kind of orc that have been ousted from most orcish societies and leave mostly to cause mayhem and or disarray in other societies. Grimthod brands him and lets him go out of his way after the party realize that some edge in this campaign as well. The party make their way back to Vondul to rest, as well as get a reward from Augustus, who rewards them with 1,000 gold, a generous offer, and gives them a way to the Wildlands through an underground system. After the party arrives at the Wildlands, they believe that they have probably been walking inside what appears to be a trafficking tunnel. The party meet up with a mystery bugbear who just vanishes into the forest. Great. Now the party find themselves into the inside of the jungle and with nowhere else to go. No map, no compass, and very likely very few chances of survival. Oh wait, they have a druid. Never mind, they're fine. There we go.
Also, don't we have a compass?
We do
have a compass.
Yeah.
Never mind, I have a compass too. Fuck.
Yep.
We have a compass
Also-
and futurist. I think we're fine.
Speaking of, orb of direction! Which way is north?
For you, that would be towards this direction. Oh wait.
You're on the wrong map there.
This
My
direction.
map.
Okay. Alright. Okay, that... I knew that there was something screwy with the map's orientation, I just couldn't remember which way it had been turned. Okay.
Fine.
I don't think it's been turned. I think it looks normal compared to the main map.
Right, but like the main thing is that like when we were in Urnia, north was north. whereas here north
North
is
is-
that way.
No, north is
no-
north on
north?
this one.
Yeah, north was not up. North was also that direction.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
North is
like,
north.
Like, theoretically speaking, the northern point is still towards there.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, I believe the last thing we were talking about was like trying to figure out which way we wanted to go and how we wanted to go that way.
Yep.
So,
Camp across.
yeah, but pulling out the larger map, kind of Grimdod's like looking at it, it's like, okay, we want to go to the place up here that you guys were talking about, right?
Yes.
Right. So, if we want to go there, we're here. Ish. He's kind of like
We're
going like
there.
right up from all the bits we did before. So if we got a couple of different ways we could go, but not which one do you reckon is the best way to go?
Well, like you said before, we could either take the river, or we
Yeah.
can try to walk, walk just that way.
Yeah,
Both.
I think if we like make a raft, we could probably like make it like it seems to go fairly north. So like I reckon if we just go like flip with the river. Oh, actually, looking at that, can Grimdod see the river from where he is? Like before I start assuming knowledge here.
Not really. Koda, who
I mean-
climbed up on the tree, could.
We can hear the
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
running water.
In
Yeah.
distance,
So-
yes.
Well,
How dense is this? Are the trees here?
super.
Dense
The-
enough I could make my way tree to tree to tree to tree.
Most trees here are about 30 feet tall up in height, and the distance between them varies, obviously, for multiple reasons. Some of the trees here are as big as 100 to 200 feet tall.
Goddamn.
Alright.
Nice.
Those
So-
are big trees.
Which directions should we go?
Well, we also, I just realised we should probably make sure that like the river flows the way we want it to, because like if it's going the wrong direction, then it's not really any good to us. So, I guess like let's make our way over to the river and see which way it's going.
Yeah, hopefully there's a bridge there. Highly doubt, but use hoping.
Yeah. I kind of crane my head up and it's like, hey, bandits, go! We're gonna be heading towards the river. Can you see which way it is?
Which way is? Or I guess which is the closest way to the river that I can see?
Going in through the closest way to the river from where you are would be either heading straight for the north or going straight down south. Otherwise, to follow your way towards the tournament, you don't know specifically.
Alright, well he's going to point to the north direction then.
Oh, strap that way? Alright. Can Grimthod see any way that we might be able to, like, work our way through the tree line in order to get that direction, or will it actually require, like, hacking down trees in order to move that way?
There is thick foliage here. It's not too thick. There are parts of the jungle that foliage doesn't grow due to the fact that the trees are too tall.
Overshadowing it, so that there's no growth on the ground. That makes sense.
Yeah. If I had to say, it would require some survival checks to lead into the jungle.
Alright.
Hey Ashval, can you help us not get lost?
So Jen,
Mhm.
I'm gonna jump,
Okay.
and I'm going to attempt to make my way from tree to tree.
Like a fucking ape, you begin to swing.
Well,
not
hopefully.
really, not really swing. You just jump from tree trunk to tree trunk.
Yeah.
Do you have a natural climbing speed?
Technically, yes, because my climbing speed is my movement speed.
Yeah, then you're fine. You can literally jump from tree trunk to tree trunk. Great.
Did anybody else hear?
I wanna know.
Can you show?
God damn it.
I mean, if I was actually there as me, yeah, I'd be just swinging and singing, yelling that through the forest.
Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. There we go.
Death saves and my
Okay.
grim thought.
Okay, back. So hold up. Something is a bit fucky.
Oh.
Yeah, Groovy is
Would-
dying on me. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
that's weird.
Oh.
It's working perfectly for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ruby was dying on me 2 weeks ago, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of things. Mhm.
Okay. So you are traversing the jungle. So Koda is not helping you. He's just jumping from tree to tree.
I mean,
Oh no,
he's
I have a sky
Yeah.
view, technically.
He's technically giving us a direction to go in because he can see where he's going. As long as we keep eyes on him, we
Okay,
know
okay.
where we're supposed to go.
For ease of access, Koda, give me an advantage roll with survival.
Hey!
22.
Ooh.
See, I gave you the advantage because I knew you were going to roll really low.
Thanks, I needed it. I really did.
So, making your way through the jungle, you find that there are the animals here are pretty passive, from what you can tell. Like the more dangerous ones that you spot immediately are some saber-toothed tigers that currently appear to be basking in a small glade ahead of you. So you can lead your party towards there, or you can try to bypass them.
That sounds
You
like
see,
it's
look-
kind of
How
up to you, Novi.
How many are there?
You can see 5.
Alright, we'll bypass.
Alright. Bypassing the obvious threat, you head towards the riverbanks. It's gonna take you a pretty long time to make it there, mainly because on the ground, things are not that easy. The foliage itself does grant you difficult terrain
Yeah, makes
to
sense.
move through.
So is it good enough for us to move our carts past it, or just the horses?
Ha! No. The cart gets immediately stuck in the foliage. Like,
Yeah.
like car in through quicksand style. It is very difficult to maneuver the cart through the jungle.
Grimdog,
Unless you're actively carving a path through the foliage, it's going to be very
We
hard.
are.
yeah, Grimdog's gonna be out the front with the axe, basically like carving up a path for us.
Great. It is a very slow process.
Yes, no.
Mhm.
This is accepted, just part of how this is gonna go is just slow, steady progress rather than trying to rush anything.
Very well. It basically takes you the full day, reaching with sundown, if that's the case, to make it towards what you can hear now, the more clear sounds of the riverbank. You do see the river from where you are now. You're kind of over here. It appears to be currently, Koda, you could see it from a while since you're the one going ahead. There are some very large creatures currently sitting on the river waters.
Alright. I'll take it to knowledge nature to identify what these are.
Yes.
Okay.
Might as well give it a go.
Yeah. 10.
Could be alligators.
Could be.
Ah. They are scaly then.
They don't seem to have scales, but they are in the water.
Fish?
All right. How far back is the party?
That would be like 30 feet away from you.
Can't you just throw a rock?
Nah. I'm gonna make my way back. Hanging upside.
Alright.
Hey, everyone?
You saw something?
Did we lose anything?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. We didn't hear your response, or at least I didn't.
Okay. There are creatures on the riverbanks.
Oh, did they look like predators or?
I don't know what they are.
Okay. Should we like sneak forward a bit and have a look? Just make sure they're not dangerous or anything.
Yes.
Right. I'm not the best at sneaking.
How about I go with him and find out?
Oh yeah. You're better at that sort of stuff.
Alright.
Alright. So what are you doing?
Going with Coda to see what he found.
Are you walking or are you taking the tree route?
I'm trying to follow you as best as I can.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, you make it over to the riverbank. It seems that the river is relatively wide. It has these creatures that are appearing to be sitting on the river itself. Give me a nature check.
Alright. This is gonna be a failure.
Maybe not.
Hey!
There you go.
Those are hippos.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit.
Where's Elliot?
You see Lupus? Oh shit.
The hippos are sitting in the banks of the river, mainly half above the water. You do notice from what you can see, there are about 8 hippos on your side of the riverbank and 6 hippos on the other side.
Coda, these are hippos.
How big are the hippos?
The size of a truck, I think.
The average
course.
They're pretty large beasts.
On a D&D scale map.
Large, I'd say.
Large. Okay.
Like mechanically, they're large, Coda. Like thematically, they are bigger than a horse. Like in height, not in height.
Does Coda now think he could turn into one of these horrifying things?
No, he hasn't interacted with them in the least. He has just seen them.
Ah.
I mean, I have polymorph.
Do you think, Coda, do you think you can speak with... Do you think you can speak with these hippos and convince them not to eat us alive when we try and cross?
Do you want me to try?
Yes.
The outcome might be worse. You might want to get the other druid for that one.
You're better at speaking with animals than people, I think, maybe.
Oh, no.
Could be.
No. Coda's just not good at speaking.
Period.
Period.
You see Lupus turned in from his canteen again. Alrighty then. I'll go tell the others.
He basically says, go get Ash.
Yeah. Go back where the others saw him. Ash! Ash! Ash fell.
What? What do you find?
Jack! Oh, you responded. We found some hippos on the riverbed. Do you think you can talk to them and make sure they don't eat us alive?
Why?
Have you ever seen a hippo eat?
I mean, we can just avoid them.
If there is, if it's possible. Alright, let's keep going forward then.
Right. Do you reckon there are enough big, good-looking trees around here for like building a raft and stuff?
What should we do with the horses, though?
Mhm.
I mean,
Should-
they could ride the raft too.
Yeah, with the carts.
Jim, how wide is this river?
That's a good question.
The river itself appears to be about 60 feet wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just about manageable. Just about. If it gets narrower at any point along the river, that's when we're going to run into issues, but at the moment it should be fine. The other thing to remember is that, like, Jen, you were saying it's getting towards night at this stage?
It is sundown, yes.
Yeah, if we're wanting to, like, ride the river, we're not going to want to do that during the night. We're probably going to want to get ourselves, like, maybe spend a bit of the evening here getting the raft built, and then have it ready for the morning would be, I think, the ideal thing.
Yes.
So,
raft big,
oh, sorry, good.
raft big enough for us, the horse, and the carts.
Yeah, reckon so. Grimdod kind of like look around to see if he spots any trees that would work well for what he's aiming to do.
Which is?
Build a raft.
There's plenty of there are plenty of trees here. It would take time to make a raft.
Yep. That's fine.
Do we
Okay.
have materials to
Do you have an
do that?
axe?
I do indeed.
I mean,
The celebrator?
Yeah.
Yeah,
God.
and I have a wood cutters too.
Oh, that's even better. It's built for purpose.
Okay. Using the tools, you can begin cutting down the. You're going to cut down a single tree.
I mean, we're for an entire party plus a raft plus horses. We're probably gonna need a couple trees.
Fantastic.
And this is how the deforestation starts.
Okay.
Meh.
You begin the process of cutting down the tree. It is reaching nightfall. So.
you're making a lot of noise, probably, by the way.
Oh yeah.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
Are there any like
Um,
trees already on the ground that we
Oh.
can use?
Already felled trees, you'd be running into the issue of the tree having like rotted and like the
True.
wood having gone bad. So you'd want to cut down fresh.
I'm gonna send a tree that they're not going to cut, and I'm gonna keep watch.
Yeah, cut is like hanging on a tree. You just hear coming from down below him.
You see, Lupus and Grimdot.
Oh, Koda's gonna look for markings in the tree too. As well.
Make me a
Hops to
survival
another
check.
tree. That one starts getting.
Make me a survival check. What are the rest of you doing while the rest of the party are cutting down trees?
I'm probably gonna help Grimthod.
Okay, thank you. Ash.
Just relax.
Bruh.
They're hurt in nature. I'm not about that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like looking at it like.
I mean, don't worry. I have a plan for when they get done.
That thing's like 2,000 years old.
Coda's plan is to destroy a raft to punish us.
Yeah.
You begin to cut down the tree. how many hours are you spending doing this?
I think it's better if Lupus and Kiki spends most of the hour cutting and when it's time to rest, Grimtot starts
Yeah.
resting.
I'd say I'll probably to try to get my full 8 hours of rest, but I'll cut down as many trees as are needed for the process so that Kiki and
It
Lupus
is
don't
not
have to
light
worry about
activity
the materials.
It is not light activity to cut down the tree. You will not benefit from a long rest.
No, but he's trying to cut it and then rest.
Yeah, so like cut down the trees, leave them to process it into a raft while I get my 8 hours is what I'm aiming for.
And I'm asking how many hours are you going to be working on it?
In order to get down the necessary trees, I'm gonna spend about 2 hours on it. Then I'd say to get down enough trees for them to work on.
All right. So 1 hour from.
How thick are these trees?
All right. So working in shifts for basically 3 hours, from what I understand. You begin to carve down into the tree. You're using the wood covers too, which is very useful. Give me a general strength based check with a proficiency because of the tools.
Okay, so I'll just do a strength save then.
Yeah.
19.
Great. I will need one from Kiki and from Lupus as well.
Lupus. Cool.
A strength save.
Basically
Yeah,
a strength
so-
check with your proficiency.
Yeah, it's a strength save effectively.
For me, it's actually not that. So. Oh. So that's a 4.
Fun. Mm-hmm.
And Lupus?
10.
Is that with?
But I mean, if we're tying the raft together, would we need that much strength?
Yeah, you do.
Probably. Yeah.
You are currently like 5 people with 2 horses.
That is fair.
Yeah. The raft you will need is pretty large.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
now
we
here,
can either make 2.
great. That is the reasoning Kiki gives for not working as hard if
No,
you're
no.
cutting down.
No, I'm just saying, like, we can either make 2 or one really big one, but I don't think it's a good idea to make one really big one because we have horses and 2 cars.
Alternatively, making 2 increases the risk of the 2 getting separated at some point along the river.
Well, that is also true.
So I'd say one big one might actually be the safer option.
We can all die together in that one.
Yeah.
You begin to cut down the tree. Kodak, you didn't tell
With
me what you
their-
were doing, so I'm just assuming you're resting. Apart from the checking for the claws, which I will tell you now what you find.
Yes.
There are some carvings of the trees from claw marks.
Okay. Is it possible using my background to forage up some food here?
Your background is?
I believe it is the Wanderer.
Then yes, you're going to be able to spend your downtime of the night doing the light activity of searching for food, which is much easier than actively cutting down trees. Yeah, so Grimthought, you're the only one really pushing into cutting down these log with the little elven axe. It's not even orcish, it's not even a really big axe, it's delicate small axe.
So,
it's a slow process. You manage after this point. I'm gonna say you managed to cut on a thin tree with the axe.
wait, you're telling me that with a 19 and 2 hours of work, I cut down a singular thin tree?
Of a trunk of about like 5 feet, yeah. No, I think with 2 hours you will be able to cut down tree too. It's a very large
Okay.
I mean, he only really needs to get it to a certain point, and then he can probably push it down.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
On that. Oh, speaking of which, as the tree falls into the ground, you hear it
What did we squish?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Coach just hanging
Don't
down
tell
from outside the tree beside Ash. He's just like, this isn't gonna go well.
Yeah,
I was gonna offer Ash berries.
You
I
are
will
correct.
stack on berries.
Yeah, you are correct. You don't need to cut down the whole tree. You're right. So you can cut down 4 trees. If that's the case, because you need to cut down half
Cool.
the trunk basically to drop them over. Beyond that, as nightfall kind of leans in, basically at this point, darkness has arrived. There is very, very little light that is emanating mostly from the moon.
It's a good thing that only one of us needs light.
Asphalt is pitch black, like it's pretty dark.
Yeah, I get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know, right? Why would I bring this up? I wonder.
The token human.
Here, okay. So you have now some wood that you can use. What are you gonna do now?
Well, Grimbard is going to get his rest and hope that there's something resembling a raft in the morning.
Oh, the disappointment.
Coach's
There's
gonna
the hole.
fashion a tree bed.
Okay.
Kiki has never made a raft before.
I know, right? You're a sage. You have no idea how this works.
For some reason, I never read a book how to build a raft.
Right?
Oh man, Life of Pi is really good. You should.
Living-
You should really do it.
Alright.
Yep.
Enough.
Yep, that's totally what that book was about.
So you're gonna try to make a raft using what?
The tree that the
Yeah.
trees that
Anything
cut
else?
down that rope.
Anything
And
else?
maybe
Anything
some
else?
rope.
Do you have rope?
Yes.
We should have a whole bunch of rope. Due to so maybe I don't know actually, because my tent supplies got caught on fire. I have some rope.
I'm gonna go ask for some rope.
Yeah, they can
Because-
have the rope from my pack.
Because surprisingly, not all classes get rope.
In fact, I have 2 50-foot hemp ropes because I picked an extra one up from a body before.
Very useful. Grimthod has a lot of rope with him.
Yep.
Good. Can you give me a sleight of hand check to tie some knots with using the rope? With the.
Can I help? Don't think he won't fail that.
I look at Lupus and I'm like, are you good at tying ropes?
Out of games, I'm good enough.
I'm going to help Lupus tie the ropes.
Great, Lupus. Give me a sleight of hand check as you're trying to tie the ropes together.
Alright.
There we go.
Failure. No, I'm joking.
Oh,
Tying the rope together. Tying the ropes doesn't take too much work. It takes a little bit more work to get around lifting the logs because Grimthod is sleeping. To kind of tie them from beneath and over. But you manage to finish it in, let's say, like 10 to 15 minutes. Properly tying up the ropes with the wood tightly together. You have a relatively thin raft.
Will it float or will it not?
I'm more worried that when we get on it, it will not float.
Yeah, that's what's the question actually, but if you
Wait.
want, we can test it.
Wait, here's my question. Did you just cut down 4 trees and then hand them the axe? Do we just have do we have 4 tree trunks, like full tree logs that they're like, all right, now make a raft.
Yep. Yep.
That appears to be what happened.
Yep.
We just started 4 trees together.
Yep.
Boy.
It's a raft.
This is what happens when people who don't know what rafts are try to build a raft.
There are still the leaves on them. Like
Extra buoyancy.
Oh,
But boy howdy, are they tied together.
boy howdy are they tied together indeed.
How tall are the trees?
I already have told you.
30 feet?
They're roughly about like 50 feet straight and like tall, aren't they?
I was going to say, if they were tall enough, at that point, you might as well make the bridge.
I mean, yeah, it might not function as a raft, but it might work as a bridge.
Because
so
in my head,
Lucas,
I'm like,
Kiki, what did you do? A bridge!
You see Lupus drinking from his canteen? Well, I'm no expert in carving wood, but I am good in working with steel. So this is just fine. You can see a virtual image of Hellfire behind him. Just fine.
This is fine.
Kiki just looks at it like,
Jenny's face.
I've never made a raft before, but I don't think this looks right.
What gave it off? The part that where it's just 4 woods with a rope? Or that we didn't take the leaves out? You watch him sipping every time?
Should we maybe made it a bit wider than longer?
Yeah, but wanna take the risk and fucking it up again? And 2 of the smartest party members can't make a fucking raft.
So what are you doing?
Contemplating the life choices.
Good.
Making a fucking raft?
Great.
Yeah, but time to rest then.
What are the rest of you doing?
Sleeping.
I mean, I made a bed in the trees.
Okay. Give me a general survival or nature check. Just kind of make the bed on the trees, unless you're just sleeping on the branch. Yeah, you're fine. You can just literally gather the leaves on the tree and just kind of pile them on a small mat.
Aw, you made a nest.
Yeah, bird coda. There you go. That's an image.
Well, I mean, it's like what in Tarzan is what I was thinking.
Okay. And Ashfall, you're resting too?
I can't see shit, so yeah.
I can't see shit, but I think you guys are fucking up that raft.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning and just be like, the fuck is this?
Speaking of which, let me just quickly do something.
Well, if all of them are sleeping, then Kiki is going to keep watch, I guess.
Make me a perception check.
Alright. I hope it goes better than the raft building.
Hey!
Yes, it went better than the raft building.
Okay, how long are you keeping a watch?
Well, considering I only need to sleep for, well, not sleep, but be in trance for 4 hours. After the 4 hours pass, I'm gonna wake up Lupus and tell him to do the same.
Okay. Lupus, give me a perception check for your watch.
Alright.
Kiki, the night is pretty calm, surprisingly, despite the fact that you fell some trees in the jungle. At one point, you do notice one of the hippos kind of wakes up, moves into like the shore of the river. Makes its way towards where Ashfall is. And just sits next to him.
Okay! I'm not gonna
Yes,
do
it was.
anything.
Shepherd
Just-
druid, man.
You said druid, so we don't have to worry about human hippos.
I'm just gonna be chill because I don't think anything that
Oh,
I would do would help. So
the only
it's
thing
fine.
you see on the other side of the forest is what appears to be a large creature with a very long neck, kind of eating from some nearby trees. Over the span of about half an hour, you do notice some very smaller creatures kind of run up around it, kind of biting at its ankles and lead it into the jungle.
Hmm.
Neat.
You can give me a nature check to see what kind of creature that possibly could have been from your studies, if you want.
All right.
Alright, I'm picturing the hippo just like gently gumming Ash's head, like not even biting him, but just like the lips just kind of like thump, thump, thump over his head as he sleeps.
Oh god.
And that's how Ash will have an afro.
What you do see, you don't recognize the creatures in the dark. The shades of grey do not help. That big one, you hate the fact that you slept in that one zoology lesson. Damn it.
Let me try.
Regardless.
Nope.
Even in your rest, yeah. Well, you didn't see that, so you can't make it. That's half an hour span during her watch. Thanks for trying, though.
We appreciate your efforts.
During your watch, Lupus, you don't see anything dangerous apart from the hippo just waking up and going back into the river. And Ashfall will never know.
He'll never understand why he can now turn into a hippo.
Yeah, where a hippo. God. And yeah, that's mainly it. You wake up in the next morning as the dawn kind of illuminates everything. At this point, you see
Even
the
our mistakes.
you wake up. The hippopotami are a little bit further down the river now. And yes, I actually do wake up and see 4 large tree trunks tied together. And I will be honest, one of the tree trunks is on top of the other 3.
How did we even manage to lift it there?
Lupus is strength.
I don't know if that's going to work as a raft.
This is meant to be a raft? I thought you guys were building a wall.
It's a bit too long. We should probably like cut it down the middle and then like take that bit and then like tie that to the so it's like wide, you know?
Well,
Alright.
to be honest, at halfway through, we realized we'd never made a raft before.
Oh, that's alright.
Yep.
Alright, here I'll show
You
you.
say Lupus gives a thumbs up.
Grimthod will take the axe and continue to work on the raft to cut the raft basically in half and then retie the parts onto the other end so that it forms a more wide raft rather than a
Okay.
long one.
Is anyone helping him?
Yes.
I will.
Alright. Anyone who is working, give me just a Constitution saving throw because I don't think it takes you more time than finesse to make a proper raft at this point because you clearly realize, well, this is a flawed design.
18.
18 on the saving throw.
1, which is 3.
Oh my god, Kiki.
Okay.
Well, Kiki
That's 2.
fails the saving throw.
That's 2 this session.
You get
I know.
you get a nice level of exhaustion.
Oof.
Great.
Gets her hand between 2 logs, breaks it.
Oh,
Ah, this is the start of the day, and she's starting off with a level of exhaustion. That is rough.
It's fine.
it takes you It takes you 2 hours to properly build the raft. Not because of how hard it is to make a raft, but because three-fourths of you are gasping throughout the first half hour, trying to go through the process.
Make sure you drink plenty of water as you work. You don't want to get dehydrated.
I have a good replacement for water.
Uh,
Good.
The outcome is a relatively fine-looking raft. It is important to note that it can probably hold up to 5 people.
Oh, this is not going to be enough then, no?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
that's fine. Some people could probably stand
People can
alongside.
either
Yeah.
swim, or 2 of us can literally walk along the water.
Yeah, actually, if we, walk along the water, but, like, that's only for a certain amount of time, right?
I mean, it's
Uh,
60 feet.
I mean,
Right, but, like,
Ash
the
can
duration of the spell.
Ash can literally hack through the woods on a horse. So
Okay. In that case, best way to do this then, should we have 2 people on either side of the bank with a horse and, like, have a line to it so that we can properly guide the raft along kind of thing and make sure that it's, like, not getting, pulled too far along and all that sort of stuff?
Alright.
Okay. The water seemed relatively calm on the river today, so you push the raft into the river,
Mm-hmm.
holding a rope to one end to, well...
Yeah, and I'm gonna say probably each person will ride with, like, the horses on either side of the bank. Like, 2 horses each side, so that, like, we're keeping the distribution of resources even.
Alright, okay. So you have to try to send a horse to the other side of the... Okay, cool.
For the river, which Grimthought will probably help with.
I'm just
Although,
glad this river's going the right way.
maybe someone with animal handling might be able to help him with this.
Anything in the water before we start?
Good call, actually.
Make me a perception check.
Go.
Okay.
You do notice something. The hippopotami did move for a reason. Right up ahead, you can see a singular, basking in the sun, gigantic alligator. What most of you don't see, that Koda can spot, is a pair more slipping beneath the water, with their jaws open.
So all of us can see the giant alligator on the shore?
More or less, yes.
It's like, oh, it's a dragon!
Damn it.
I don't think it's a dragon, Grimthought.
Well, but it's got scales and stuff.
Other creatures also have scales, not just dragons.
I mean, I guess fish. It's just a big fish? Are dragons just fish?
It herded itself in the confusion.
It is fascinating watching your brain.
It is very fascinating.
Dragons are fish. Alright, Leafy Goat, do you think you might be able to, like, tame that one like you did last time?
I mean, as long as we leave it alone, it should be fine.
Probably, like, it is, like, right on the river though.
Coda's like, pulls his head out of the water. There's 3.
Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Do you think, like, we might be able to, like... Do you think we might be able to, like, lure them away with some food? Like, if we give them food, they're not good, like, and they're already eating stuff, they're not going to be coming after us, you know?
Well, we could just move past them to a bit more in the jungle so that we are not going to run into them.
Yeah, I mean, we could just kind of move them around them. Yeah, okay, that sounds like a plan. I'll tell you what, I'll carry the raft, and the rest of you work with the cart and kind of move us a bit down the river, yeah?
Sounds like a plan.
Right, Grimthought will get the raft back out of the water.
Okay. So, can you repeat what you just did really quickly?
So, Grimthought has gotten the raft back out of the river. We are attempting to circumvent the alligators by going a bit more into the the woods, or say the jungle, and then going back to the river a bit past where they're sitting.
Okay. You make your way upwards, if that's the case, by dragging the raft with you. That would leave you away from the alligators, which is a smart plan. You make your way over to the intersection between the two rivers, after about 2 hours of walking through the jungle.
Sure.
And dragging the carts and horses. And
Yeah.
After
kind of
2.5 hours of walking through the jungle, yes, you're right.
Mm. Alright, so, rope or 2 ropes on the raft, carts are gonna go on the raft, and who's gonna be on the horses?
I'm good at riding. I'll take that.
Yep, alright. Flarigo, are you any good on a horse?
if Mako was here, I would say put Mako and Matters
Yeah,
on the other side.
Unfortunately, we don't have a Mako, so.
But, yeah.
To be fair, he'd probably be better on the raft as well. Can
Yeah, actually,
jump in the water
dirt.
easier.
Then again, he's a trident, so like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should just be swimming.
Yeah.
So yeah, Flarigo, are you on any good on the horse? When he says Flarigo, he's looking towards Lupus.
Is your Lupus still drinking?
I mean, Coda hops on the horse.
Oh, okay, never mind. Right, so it's me, Wordigo, and Ralph.
Yeah, right.
Okay, alright.
Alright,
and
we'll get.
yeah, you begin to move up against the very relatively weak stream. So are you rowing?
Yeah, we'll probably want to grab like some long reeds from the forest or from the jungle and just start using them as like barge poles.
Either druid can give you a survival check to see if you can find them easily. So you
I do have a quarterstaff, so could that work?
Yeah, I do also.
how big is the quarterstaff again?
Yeah, the thing is, you
Good-
want something
good
a bit
question.
longer. You want
Good
something a
question.
bit longer than a quarterstaff for this.
Very likely you're gonna need
More
something
like wider.
Or wider, yeah. Yeah, you can easily find some reeds that are pretty long that can probably reach the bottom of the river to kind of push yourselves along, or something wide to kind of like,
Use as a row or.
as a paddle, yeah.
Yeah. I also do have a staff, but I there's nothing in the stat block that says how long it's supposed to be.
Okay. What staff? The staffs are not long enough for you to reach the bottom
Yeah.
of the river. No weapon
yeah,
is
so-
long enough. Only like, not even in a movable rod. It's... Regardless,
I always pictured immovable rods actually being short.
Yeah, I always imagine being like kind of like cylinders about that like. But yeah, no, there is a collapsible pole that would probably be good for this, but I don't think any of us have it. So.
No.
Alright, so grab sticks from forest and set out on the river, I guess.
Yeah, alright.
and down you go into the down the river. You begin to row your way towards. There's to be falling up from the bank. How far up are you going? Like, are you going all the way up? Like, following?
I mean, here's the thing, we don't really know what we're sailing into, so we'll probably make that decision when we reach one of the forks.
You do. Like, very quickly, you are, like, rowing your way up here. It takes you about, like, a solid, like, hour of rowing upwards, slowly. Okay, so you do see in the distance you're passing by the Mistborn mountains. As you're making your way upwards, the only thing that you see is what? Hold up. Let me see some passive perceptions really quickly. Passive perceptions.
16.
15.
13.
17.
All right. Coda and Asphalt, you can both see. The only thing you see really, there isn't much danger in the riverbanks. From you can tell. You do see like on the other side, like what appears to be a couple of large boars that are just drinking from the river before walking their way back down at the beginning of your rowing. Beyond that, towards during your pedaling, Ashfall and Koda, you can hear some panic screaming coming down from the jungle.
Just slowly turn towards Ashfall.
Yeah, it's just like, we'll be right back.
Well,
Alright.
could you tie the raft off to like a tree or something?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
It looks at Ashfall. You're good at tying knots or whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll just grab our lead rope and then secure it to a nearby tree.
Okay.
Okay. No need to make a check for that.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, you can hear some panicked cries for help. Not exactly like understandable. I don't think either of you speak Primordial. So it's more the instinctive cry for help.
We get the tone.
Yes,
Yeah.
because the two of you make your way a little bit into the jungle to see what appears to be an aaracokra on the branches of a tall tree. Its wings are battered and bleeding. You can see on the bottom what appears to be some very small-looking bestial dinosaurs, slightly feathered, are kind of gnawing at the bark. The thing about these dinosaurs that specifically to the both of you probably is horrifying is that they have patches of their skin that are peeled back, revealing flesh and bone. The flesh is actively rotting as these undead dinosaurs are mindlessly trying to claw towards the tree and go for the aaracokra.
Do you want to maybe call for backup on this one?
You can see about 10 of these small menaces.
Do you maybe want to call for backup on this one?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna immediately just go like, get the others and just horse into a canter, sword drawn.
Alright. Koda will buy a tree and get the others.
So you just jump off the horse? Like straight up?
No, Koda picks his hand up, pulls himself off the horse.
Okay. I was just imagining you like stand up on the horse and just jump 30 feet up.
Yeah.
The horse is like,
Oh, there's zombie velociraptors.
yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to Lupus?
Oh,
Someone
He didn't heal.
Someone didn't fix their character sheet on the long rest.
Yeah, you do take a long rest, so you do heal up, Lupus. God damn it, Aqua.
why does Mako have wrong token?
Mako's not
Oh,
here.
your poor boy.
Mako's dead.
Oh.
Be gone. No, I'm joking. He's not dead. He's just currently sleeping on the raft. There we go. Enjoying the water.
Sleeping underneath the raft.
Keeping an eye on your belongings. There we go. Here's the thing. Important to note about these dinosaurs is the fact that they look very, very dead. And the important thing about it is that you don't know why.
Okay.
So are you going to engage, or you do?
Is everybody there?
Oh, Ash is already charging his horse.
All right, roll for initiative then.
Wait, how long does it take us to get there and back?
About like 5 minutes.
Okay, how long do they have before they get to them? Because you're going to charge in a while. And if it takes us 5 minutes to get there, you have to survive 50 rounds of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I mean, depending on how strong they are.
Technically
I
100
the-
rounds.
I could summon my own party.
Not incorrect. They are a lot of them.
Yeah, it depends
Also,
on how
where are we
strong they
getting
are. That's
at?
the thing.
Do you want to try it without the other members of the party?
No, well, I'll hang back and like I don't think they're climbing up very well, so I will
No,
just
they're not. Not at all.
yeah. Like there's no imminent danger, so I'm just gonna like just have my spells ready and just be ready to run in.
Fantastic. Yeah.
There it is.
You can even tell that these.
Holy shit! Ash.
Damn right I am.
He is very ready.
Let's fucking go!
Yeah. Okay.
Shepherd instincts kicking in.
Coda.
Ash,
Aqua.
heat protect.
Wow, all of you guys have rolled so high.
Ah. Right.
Yeah, we're waiting on you.
There we go.
Okay. Great.
It's
Fantastic.
the party go, then they go.
So Ashfall, it's your turn.
Wonderful. We're running in with conjure animals.
Okay.
Conjure hippos.
I'm wondering if we just go with the standard wolves. I think that's kind of become Ash's like trademark. So we'll just go for two dire
It
wolves.
has become his default, but Conjurer Hippos is a fantastic sentence. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, it doesn't look as majestic. So
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay.
what you're talking about. That's
So, yeah.
a lie. Hippos are majestic.
just as soon as I see like the rest of the party starting to come along, conjure animals, spirit totem, and just like literally break out of the tree line, sword drawn, with the rest of his beasts following him.
All right.
Should be noted, also mounted, so your speed is going to be fairly fucking decent.
Yeah. So I've lost all my totems. Here we are. We'll go with the bear because bear is always best.
You summon some spiritual animals and
I do.
a spiritual bear.
Barrel.
They.
See, what's the CR that you can summon
For what?
for his things?
1 CR2, 2 CR1s. No, 2 CR1.5s. Basically a combined total of 2. Yeah, like 1 CR2, 2 CR1s, 4 CR halves, and 8 CR quarters.
Alright.
It's pretty good if you ask me.
Doesn't exactly specify a mixture, but yeah, so I'm just gonna sort of charge on this one. I can't actually attack, which is kind of ironic. And the wolves will go and take up some of their own ones.
All right. Can you bring? Okay, you've already brought them in. Great. You summon these. You summon these face spirits that take the form of wolves, and you notice the velociraptors immediately kind of turn towards your direction and snarl in a very slow, like a hollow echo of what these beasts once were.
Yeah, he's trying to get their attention. He's literally breaking out of the tree line with basically a small army.
Go for it.
I can't attack, but I believe the wolves can. They do
Yes,
not
they
have
can.
pack tactics. So top one is going to be first, and then bottom one second. Fight.
No.
Oof.
Surprisingly, no.
Oof. Okay, they've got decent AC.
Yeah.
No, those are
It's a
just terrible
6 and 11.
rolls. Doesn't matter. They're just terrible rolls.
The wolves begin to try to chow down onto these dinosaurs. One of them just immediately, as it is summoned, kind of trips and falls flat on his face with a whimper. The other one tries to go for it, but appears that the hide that the Velociraptors has is still pretty tough.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry,
People other people can go ahead with the turns. You get 13 temp hit points from the bear spirit.
13! Hot damn!
Yep.
Nice.
5 plus my level. And I will quickly get Mighty Summoner on.
And you guys won level 9.
Yeah.
I mean, we do, but
5 hit dice, so they get an additional 10.
Buff wolf boys. Okay, you
Yep.
did that.
That's all I can do.
Great. Kiki.
Kiki's going to just move like here, and then Eldritch Blast this boy here twice.
Which boy?
Boy to the
this-
south.
This
Are
one.
horses considered large?
Yes.
Oh, they are.
This motherfucker does 22 and 21 hit.
No, it does.
Look at
Both of
that
them hit.
unit of a horse.
Yeah.
Why did you bring a draft horse?
Because I'm mounted. It needs to take hits for me.
Okay.
It's chocolate.
You notice the first blast immediately take a chunk of the flesh of the Velociraptor just straight off. The second one hits it. And the Velociraptor goes down.
Hey!
Yeah.
As it attempts to cling to life, it dies.
Ah, I need to roll fortitude. Gotcha.
That is my turn.
Alright, Grimthud.
How high up in the tree is the aaracokra?
About 30 feet. Like his hand.
Oh, perfect.
Like he's.
Alright.
He climbed up there.
Give me a sec. Hadoot. Right on, centered on this velociraptor here.
For a moment, I thought you were going for the Aaracokra. I'm like, oh! Okay.
Yeah, so centered on this velociraptor right here.
20
We're
feet.
helping the zombies, right, guys?
How long is the...
It is a 10-foot radius, so it's going to hit this one. Hang on, I'm just gonna do.
Yeah, including the
Yeah.
wolf. Can the...
Yeah, the wolf is unfortunately in the radius. Can't be helped, but there you go.
Okay, I'm gonna make some con saves. Can you give me a con save for
Yep.
the wolf?
Oh,
Man,
It fails. One Velociraptor succeeds as the other two fail.
finish.
19 thunder damage.
Two Velociraptors have to make another con saves. Wait, that's the wrong creature.
Yep.
No. And... How much damage is it? No way. Both
19.
of them die.
Cool.
You see that both the little corpses of the little undead beasts kind of go... "Ah!" as the large echoing sound explodes right next to them.
Yeah, once again, Grimthod just shouts, and that part of space in the air just sort of ripples and then breaks and in response to the scream.
Like a saucer.
Oh, I need to go make that meat.
Grimthod is then going to charge down this one.
Didn't you center it on? Okay, never mind, you got it. I was like, wait, I think you missed. There we go.
Nope. Two of them succeeded, one
You got it.
failed, basically. And
Yeah, no,
instantly
it took a while
fucking
for it to drop on mine.
And I'm going to bonus action Rage.
you become really angry.
As Grimthod charges down this one, he just goes like, "Leave the bird alone!"
Coda.
Can I still maintain getting to him via tree?
Sure.
Alright, let's see. But I'd have to move along where it'd be clearly obvious that I could,
Yeah,
right?
there are obviously trees.
Because right here is kind of like just a patch of
Yeah,
nothing.
so you probably want to go like
But like
there.
this,
Yes.
like that. Or I guess it would make more sense. I went there,
Then
Jump
there,
lasts
then
an
there.
hour, that has been gone.
Yeah, true.
there. Jump only lasts a minute, and that was yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But I'm talking about colliding from tree to tree.
with athletics.
you can certainly
Yeah.
try.
Could do that.
It is a
Alright,
lot
yeah.
of movement. You're looking at a dash there.
I will tell you, you hear some very heavy footfalls.
Okay.
Zombie
Then-
Brontosaurus! Zombie Brontosaurus!
That
Oh,
possibly could be
yes.
it. Then I will actually also make my let's do that. So
Now, kids,
what about the roll?
kids watching, this is what we call metagaming.
Well, no, I still decided to also do what I was going to say,
Yeah.
which was before. All right, so what? Did I need to roll athletics?
Go for it.
Oh my god.
30.
Well, you make it. Yeah.
Make it good.
You
Alright.
are furiously just jumping. I will be honest, it doesn't give you any extra movement.
Put your faith in what you most believe in.
So you will have to dash, basically, for this.
Okay, so that does put me about right there. I would say a little bit further, but I don't see on the map, like, that's like a gap.
Yeah.
You have to jump that.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright, is it your turn?
It's move. I have a bonus action, which I'm not going to use because I don't think I prepared the spell. I did not.
Happens.
So I'm good.
Okay, the aaracokra shouts at you in alarm, in a language you don't initially understand, in a sound of what appears to be panicked chirping and clicking sounds. Looking at your confusion, it switched to common, and shouts at you, "Be careful! It's..." And before it can finish its sentence, you see the large hulking form of a brontosaurus slamming against a nearby tree.
Fucking called it.
And from where it's at, its 20-foot long bite
Long reach, yeah.
is going to try to chomp onto Coda.
This seems like fine. Yeah.
Do I have any form of cover?
No, actually.
Okay, just making sure.
17 to hit.
Yes.
Can you give me a strength saving throw?
Oof.
You fall prone onto the ground.
Oh, that's not good.
Taking an additional, since that was a 30 feet tall drop.
And you're prone next to two velociraptors. That's a bad place, man.
Okay. Total of 10 plus 41, 51 points of piercing damage.
51?
41 piercing, 10 points of bludgeoning.
Well, I'm at 0.
Oh my god.
You see immediately as the velociraptor appears from the nearby canopy, it slams its head down towards Coda and he falls from the fucking tree with a heavy... The brontosaurus roars as it enters. Its teeth are blooded.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
That is all
Right!
brontosaurus can do. Lupus.
Yep, that's a
God
full
fucking damn it.
bonus action dash.
Yep.
Yeah. Dash through everything.
Alright, one attack of opportunity from the Velociraptor.
It will attempt to do so. It will try to bite you.
How much?
9 to hit. Does not hit.
No.
What are you doing?
Okay, so I don't have any healing items.
No.
But I do have a hemp on rope and a horse. Not that I'm riding, I mean the one Ashfall has.
Right. What's the plan there?
Just tied the Dakota's feet and tied to the horse and, you know, get the horse to the UFO.
Jesus.
So you tied rope onto the horse, and now you're tying the end rope to Coda?
I'm pretty sure being dragged through a forest by a horse is gonna promote some failed death saves. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Also, the arrow is stuck again.
No, that's Aqua holding it.
No, I'm pretty sure it's stuck.
There, it's gone.
There we go.
That,
You could just do a medicine check to try to stabilize him.
yeah, right. I'll try and do that then. I'm not good at medicine checks. So I'll be doing the medicine check.
Yes. Go ahead and make me a medicine check to see if you can stabilize the quickly dying Coda. Who, okay, that's enough. You manage to kind of immediately start to patching up his wounds as you see the gigantic brontosaurus just stumbling towards your direction.
I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll make it because honestly, 2 attacks from the velociraptors.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
You see me looking at asphalt? Can you bring everything closer? Everything.
Two velociraptors are going to make a total of 4 attacks against you with advantage to do their pack tactics.
Alright.
Yep.
2, 1.
Oh, they're going after the down target?
No, they're undead. They're very, very stupid and see the living thing. They're like.
Oh. Alright.
Good,
So technically
good.
I'm still alive.
Yes!
2 attacks hit you, a bite and a claw, with a 23 and a 22, the others do not.
Alright.
You,
How much?
You take a total of 10 points of piercing and slashing damage.
So 20?
10, not 20. Grimthud, 4 attacks coming towards you with advantage to do their pack tactics.
Sure, makes sense.
What's your armor class?
16.
3 attacks hit you. So 23, 18, and 17. 14 does not. Horrible. Fine. 10. Okay, so you take 1 point of damage from the first attack.
Is that already half down?
Yeah, that is already half down.
Okay.
From 3 to 1. From 7 to 3 again. So 4 so far. And 2 more damage from the half down. So.
6 hit points.
Yep. The other one is going to attack the wolf.
Makes sense.
Don't worry, Ash, with advantage because of pack tactics. Don't worry, Ashfall, I'm getting to you in a moment. 17 and 15 to hit the wolf. Both of them hit. 6 points of damage and 6 points of damage for 12. The other Velociraptor is going to attack the horse.
How dare?
It's going to try to bite onto the horse and claw the horse. 12 and 7. That's actually 12 hits. So the horse takes 6 points of damage. That's it from the undead. Ashfall.
Wonderful. So we'll control our mount to do a disengage action. And then, so speed of 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I sort of just see what Lupus is doing and just like shake my head. And we'll go for Cure Wounds.
For what?
Cure Wounds on Coda?
Yeah, okay, go for it.
Uh,
Thank God these are not like 3.5 undeads, where damage from an undead just reduces your max HP.
Oh yeah, it's a good time.
2.
Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, you're alive, Coda. 7 hit points prone.
Okay.
That's fine. He gets a full hit points when he shifts.
Yeah. Also, it doesn't count any movement to stand up.
Hmm.
Athletics.
Yep, athletics is good.
You can dab and basically be like, whoa, the universe forces me to stand up.
Alright. Do you have any bonus action spells I want? Oh, I don't think I do. So
Can you move your bear by any chance?
I can, but it won't do anything because y'all were already in it. So
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Hmm.
Is
it'll
everyone
just give
in
you
that?
it'll just give you the strength checks back, which
Fair
doesn't
enough.
really matter.
Yeah, not that big a deal.
Alright. Kiki then?
Fucking hell.
Oh, I
Why-
forgot.
why-
I forgot this guy. Oh well.
Yeah, move him up, move him up.
He's vibing, okay. He's far away. Let's see, I can get like here.
You might not want to get too close to the Velociraptor. That one might go for you rather than trying to chase down Ash.
Oops, that's wrong.
Oh, what the
A
fuck?
Hydra appears behind us.
Yes.
Oh no, another blodger!
Am I in range? Yes, I am. Okay, so Kiki, absolutely horrified after Coca. Coda.
Coca?
I can't-
Coca.
Coca.
After
Falls
Coco
down
died.
from 3. Oh no.
I
She
love that
is.
movie.
Oh.
She's going to whip out her crystal and say to it, "You probably shouldn't have touched it. Stop putting stuff next to me."
Secret dire bash.
Ah! And she's going to cast Dissonant Whispers, which why didn't it make damage?
It's probably being flagged as a spell card rather than an attack.
Yeah, it is for some reason. It's reason. Yeah, there we go. Let's try again.
Let's do that again.
Yes. So give me.
Gib.
Deliver.
What is it? Why doesn't it
Also,
say?
you might
Item
you might
left.
want to make sure that it's the use of one spell rather than two.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's the higher level cast.
The gigantic dead dinosaur is gonna give you a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Zero.
So it takes 26 psychic damage, and it's going to use all of its movement as a reaction to run away from me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Tell me, does an undead dinosaur like yourself experience fear?
You see the entire dinosaur turn slowly around with a maddening roar as it begins to slowly move away.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's better.
Okay.
Neat.
The dinosaur then looks back at you. It is going to.
I don't like the fact that there's all of the people in front of me, and then there's me, and then there's a dinosaur.
Grim thought. Big dinosaur.
Big boy. He's gonna try and drop the ones immediately in front of him though, because that will proc his Great Weapon Master. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be like
First things
slam, slam, slam.
first thing I'm gonna do though is bonus action rally.
Whack-a-mole.
So as a bonus action, I'm gonna do that.
And expend one superiority die to bolster the resolve of your companions when you choose a friendly creature who you can see or hear you. That creature gains number of hit points equal to your superiority die. Go for it. Choose someone that you can see or hear.
I'm gonna go ahead and make that coda for all of that.
Yeah.
3 hit points, temporary hit points he's gonna get. I'm
Alright,
sorry.
that's fine.
Failing that, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, okay. So you have 3 temporary hit points. What do you say to Coda?
Get up, Bandisco! We're not done here yet! And,
Inspiring.
pulling out Celebrator, I'm going to start Great Weapon Master attacking the Velociraptors in front.
Go for it.
It's a 14 to hit.
It does hit.
Cool.
That is dead.
22
That is
points of damage.
unfortunately not accounting for my raging damage. Once again, it seems to be
Okay,
negating it
alright.
for some reason.
24.
And also the fact that I have Great Weapon Mastering, so that should be 10 on top of that. So that should be 24 altogether.
Yeah.
So if you hit, we'll add a 12 to it.
It goes. As you slam the axe down, you just break all of the rotten bones on this undead dinosaur.
I don't know why the
Rage doesn't add
the
up?
global
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, the global damage modifiers just are not being calculated for some.
It's very likely Roll20 is just being a dick.
So since I dropped a creature to 0 hit points, I can make one. Oh, as a bonus action. Fuck, I already used a rally. Okay. No. All right. Second attack going against the other Velociraptor then.
Okay. Make an attack. Yep, that hits.
Do we even need to roll?
That is
No, I
20
need
points of damage.
no way. That one's also dead. I have to basically you hit and I have to roll if it succeeds with like a 20 on this fucking saving throw.
Cool.
It does not. Though.
With that done, I'm going to move up towards that Brontosaurus. So there's a tree directly in the way, right? So I will have to move around it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me quickly calculate out movement here.
Using your big brain calculator.
So that's 25 to get to there, and then another 15 to get to there. That'll be
25 and 50.
30.
40.
15 will be 40. That'll be all my 40. So
Yeah. Attack of opportunity from the Velociraptor here.
cool.
It's gonna try to bite you.
Go ahead, do that.
It launches at you with a 7 to attack.
Miss.
You just punch it out of the way as you're moving through.
Like elbow in the face, just like no.
You do hear the snapping of bone as the Velociraptor's head literally gets stuck sideways.
Yep. So I get to there, and that is my turn.
Coda.
So, I'm on a wild shape.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Into also a dino.
So you become what?
An Allosaurus.
Allosaurus.
I take it the Velociraptor to your south got shoved out of the way in the process of that.
Yep.
Yeah, it just kind of goes pfft, as you transform into a large dinosaur. Ran.
And I will bite said Velociraptor.
You're also no longer prone.
Nope. I mean, it didn't matter. I could
Get
just
him.
stand up.
Get up.
Get him!
Hold up.
Oh my gosh. Double ones.
Oof.
Oh no.
It's funny.
Where's
Dice
the bell
button
curve that rolls?
roll 20. I don't know. Roll 20 hates me. But adversity loves me, apparently.
6. Yeah, the Velociraptor still stands, kind of like shaking when it's with its bony legs. Does not seem happy. Or you could say.
That's all I can do for now.
Yes. That's okay, I think. You could say that the Velociraptor is looking kind of torn.
That would be a weird way of phrasing that.
Yes, indeed. I have this nice list given to me by some of my friends. You know, like Cameron gave me this list of like damaged D&D descriptions. It is so bad, horrible. Now,
It's been torn.
Yeah, no, like for the undead, lightly wounded, slashed, heavily wounded, torn, near death, mangled. It's
I
terrible.
see.
Is that your turn? Do you have just one attack?
I think the Allosaurus can attack as a bonus action once it's made its an attack with its bite.
Yeah, with the pounds. Correct. Then next up is the giant brontosaurus. It's gonna take a bite at the horse. Roll to hit. 28.
This is where chocolate dies.
Pretty much.
Huh?
Okay, that is 30 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
Boop.
Dead.
As the horse, you see the giant brontosaurus, you jump out, like you jump back from the horse asshole instinctually as you see it. Immediately, like the side of the horse, the large teeth of the brontosaurus, which is not a carnivore, by the way. Those are some flat teeth. Chomp down on the horse. You hear the bones breaking like inwards, and the entire horse, like a macaroni straw, just breaks apart. The corpse falls onto the ground. No life in its eyes whatsoever.
Goodbye, chocolate.
Brutal.
You see, Lupus looks at Ashford. You owe me a new horse.
Fine.
Lupus.
Alright, so I'll just. I want that face fight against that giant dinosaur. I'm just gonna get rid of the velociraptor. Take out the mace. Do I have advantage or?
You don't have it. Which one? Which one?
Which velociraptor? Oh, that one? No, I don't think you began flanking,
not
would
really,
you?
No.
Yeah, Coda's getting flanking from the wolf, but yeah.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Oh. Just little double ones.
Unfortunate, yeah. You can make
On
a
a
normal attack roll.
D10.
Yeah, you can make a normal attack roll, Lupus.
Alright.
And you are getting sneak attack because, you know, definitely allies within 5 feet.
So the rapier, the non-magical rapier then. Yeah, alright.
Go for it. That hits. You slash into the undead velociraptor with the rapier kind of piercing against the rotten flesh, dealing 12 points of damage, one short of putting it to death's door.
And sneaking there.
So that'll push it over.
Never mind me, I guess. Motherfuckers. No, it fucking dies. As this velociraptor, surprisingly for undead, don't cling to life very well, especially when thrusted with a rapier.
And now the one. And now the one near. Well, yeah, Coda.
Go for it. So you were attacking Coda from home and be like,
The one
Destroy
next,
it.
the one next to
hits.
Coda with his dino DNA.
oh shit, a large dinosaur!
It's like, don't worry, Coda. I'll save you. Oh shit, a dinosaur! Stop!
The dinosaur ate Coda! Get him out!
Oh wait,
It's
is this what I think it is? The dinosaur manages to remain as you thrust it with the rapier, like standing on its 2 feet, even though the rapier is like going through its mouth.
Good for it. I'm proud of it.
You see Lupus looking at the dinosaur eye to eye. I'm gonna burn that giant fucking alive.
I don't think I understand you. The zombie velociraptors get to now grow.
Wait, did you attack with the darbles there, Ash?
Yeah.
Oh, good
Yep.
point.
Okay.
No, he didn't.
Did you?
Oh,
You didn't get a chance to.
Did I not? Thought I did.
On your turn, didn't you?
Me-
Yeah, I'm fairly sure I did everything on my turn. I moved my mount, attacked with
Oh,
my
right, yeah,
horses, I
With the
I brought
yeah,
Coda
okay.
up, and then that was it.
with the power of the chat. Yeah, he did.
Ah, okay. Cool. Good to know. Alright, so, by the way,
No,
don't forget
wait.
about this boy.
No, you didn't.
I was thinking for this round.
No, you did not actually.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, neat.
Something to note for the next time.
Yeah, this is like, alright, maybe
Yeah,
next
I mean,
round.
it's about to come
Yeah,
out.
I mean, that's fine. I was controlling 4 things that turn, don't worry.
Yeah.
One Velociraptor is gonna go directly for Grimthought. From behind you, Grimthought, clever girl.
It was waiting to strike.
Does not hit you in the least. It kind of like slams against your back, and you hear a cracking of bones as you look behind to see the Velociraptor on the ground, slowly getting up.
I
Also,
feel
does this
really
count
bad
as
for this
interacting with
movie.
the animals?
Was that you attacking me? Is that what that was?
The one that is getting pierced through the fucking mouth by a rapier is gonna try to bite and claw at the high elf, excuse me. 20 and 12 and 20 to hit. So
You said 20 and 20.
no, I said like 20 to 20 because I saw the 20. So fucking hell, it rolls it twice. 6 points of slashing damage, Lupus, for the claws. It kind of begins to use its little tiny arms to.
Wait, how much damage?
6.
6 or...
And last but not least, one is going to attack the direwolf on the other end, having its vicious fight against the large wolfy boy. 11 to hit and 23 to hit.
3 to.
Takes 6 points of damage, and Kiki, the last Velociraptor, is going to attack you.
For a second, I thought you'd forgotten about that one.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. It is going to fuck me, I guess. 8 and 11.
Gross.
Nope.
Why?
Kiki kind of kicks it back, like, why would you do that?
Jack, no. The Velociraptor kind of, you see it for a moment, kind of lunges towards you. You see one of the bones of the leg kind of snaps and just falls into the ground. That's the undead dino boys. Ashfall.
Well, we'll just say the bottom wolf will bite at his attack. We'll continue the epic conflict.
1v1v, bro.
That's a hit. Let's see if it dies at once. Almost. Hardier than normal Velociraptors, the fact they're undead.
Yep.
Give me a strength save for the Velociraptor really quickly. Roll 20, please. 16 on the saving throw.
Okay. Just gets bit.
Yeah, you see the Velociraptor getting bit by the wolf, and the wolf kind of like shakes its head as it has the Velociraptor in its mouth, like.
Alright,
What's the other wolf gonna do?
I'm actually going to survey the area, see that one threatening Kiki, and we're going to run back and attack this one.
With
Oh,
advantage.
yes, very, very threatening.
Boop! It's
It
not
has
very
advan-
threatening, but eh.
Yeah. It has advantage because pack tactic.
Pack tactics and flanking, yep. So that one gets a bite.
Oh yes, that hits. And let's see if the Velociraptor clings to life. No, it does not actually. Let's see if it falls prone.
I mean, does it matter if it's dead?
I'll say, it can cling to unlife. Undead.
It falls prone and is dead
Oh, neat.
as the wolf literally kill commands the Velociraptor by jumping onto it and tearing into it.
Wonderful. Well, that's Kiki. She's alright.
Yes. Why wouldn't I be?
Just shrug. And I will mount my direwolf. I don't know if I
Nice.
can do that.
You can get.
I think I can.
Yeah, you can take.
Yeah, they're corporeal. So yeah, I'll hop on. It's like, good, because we've got a big one to get rid of.
Brontosaurus roar.
Oh, hold up. No, hold up.
Alright.
Like.
And you gotta get the Brontosaurus roar correct.
Yeah. Bonus action, we'll just move the bear spirit up so we get the strength saving throws if that ever becomes a thing that matters.
Debatable.
And
This thing
pass.
does a this thing does a strength save when it hits you. So.
Yep,
Oh, that was because I was in it. I think, wasn't it?
God.
Oh yeah, because you got knocked out of a tree.
Yeah. Shame you were just a little out of it.
Kiki.
thing. I have a lot of things.
Yeah, you have a lot of spell slots, you know.
Yeah, let's put Sickening Radiance.
Oh, please don't. Ah.
I am sorry.
Oh.
I know, but we're like a lot of melee fighters, though.
Well.
But
okay.
it is also radiant, so it will fuck up its
Yes!
day.
Yes, it is radiant. That is exactly why I'm doing it.
Okay.
So, centering from there so that it doesn't hit any of them.
Okay, can you cast it?
Yes. Why doesn't?
Sickening-
Roll 20.
Actually, I wanted to read the spell card.
Oh, okay.
But also swap it onto a an attack,
Yeah,
so he can actually roll it.
I think roll 20 has fucked up over my.
I think
skills.
Roll 20's fucked up on a lot of shit, honestly.
No, he just hates me.
Hates all of us.
I think it's just the character sheets. It can be a little annoying to get them set up properly.
Actually, I'm gonna roll them
Okay.
on their own.
Alright, you see this greenish light beginning to appear. Immediately all of the small wildlife around that area, that being insects or little critters, immediately die.
Oh.
Right. I'm sorry. Give me a con
Ripping
save.
pepperoni.
At the beginning of the dinosaur's turn.
Oh wait, yeah.
Hmm.
Wanna do a Venn diagram of death again?
Is there anything invisible on the dinosaur?
Yes, an invisible glitch. No, I'm joking. We don't need to bring out the pentagram of death. I will create circles to have prepared next time. Don't worry.
Alright.
And
Oh yeah, I meant to make you some of those.
Be right back. Okay. Grimthod. Gromthed.
Cool. So the Sickening Radiance is up now, yeah?
Yep.
Don't
Okay. So Grimthod kind of like it was charging towards the Brontosaurus, then sees this go up and goes like, "Oh wait, that's bad." And
the
like
green-
looks to the
The green light of death. Oh.
yeah. Grimthod kind of looks to the one behind him and goes like, "Yeah, right." Ah!
Yeah, that makes sense.
And brings his axe down on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what? Fuck it. Reckless.
Just for the why the fuck not?
Are you sure? Okay.
Yep.
That's it.
So once again, not
25.
accounting for
Yeah.
25.
Fuck's sake, there is no way you can make that saving throw. Like, there is, but... Nope. It is immediately cleaved by the Celebrator.
Moves over to here. Second attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
20.
Can't save.
21.
There's actually no way you can survive this. Nope.
That is 23 damage again. No, sorry, this would be 23.
You
last one's 25.
basically carve into the back of the dinosaur as well. This wood is split nicely down the middle. Not perfectly, but nicely.
Then, let's see, so where's the edge of the sphere here?
That would be
So like
There. Okay,
Yeah.
so it was 5. So if I move up to here, I'll be at the edge of it.
Hold up.
yes.
Come here, Bob.
Bob,
Come on, Bob! Yeah, Bob!
20 feet, right?
30.
30.
Okay, so 30 feet of death. There we go.
Cool, perfect.
Can you move it down and like there, like closer to the thing?
Should really be on a point as opposed to in the middle of a square.
What do you
Yeah,
want?
unfortunately,
There,
commoners
there.
can only occupy squares.
No, it's fine.
There?
Uh,
Okay.
Yes.
Gonna use the last of my movement to move up to there. Bonus action, vicious mockery, the dinosaur.
Good idea.
Okay.
And for once, I actually have a good insult.
Okay, what do you say?
I point at it and goes like, "You've only got one head, you stupid blighter!"
Well, it rolled a 0 on the saving throw again, so...
Grimdog thinks it's a one-headed hydra.
Does not understand whatever the fuck you just said. But he kind of
Don't
looks...
forget the
It like kind of looks towards you, confused.
Don't forget the rage bonus of +2 damage. On top of that, so 5 altogether psychic damage.
Horrible. Okay. I don't know how to say it better. This is an undead dinosaur that only cares about eating, and he looks confused.
It's been torn emotionally.
Yeah. Right. Thanks, Cameron.
By the way, full disclosure, I did just realize I fucked up and could have saved Coda from like half of the damage he took if I'd used the Warcaller's chant, and that was just me forgetting that I had that ability. Sorry,
It's
Kenobi.
It's fine.
Quada.
Alright, well, I actually believe if it can, well, it's considered what closest to him, so technically I would be leaving. Because I'm a large creature.
So, is it going to do attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Far away.
It's got a 20-foot reach.
Yeah, it will. It will attempt to bite you as you try to evade it. With disadvantage. 13 to hit.
I think that still hits because it's an AC of 12, was it?
Yeah, 13.
13, yeah.
Yeah, so
Same.
need to beat it.
Give me a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. As you take
And you-
31
travels
points of
advantage.
piercing damage.
Okay, this one I will Warcaller chant.
Success on the saving throw, you basically take 15 points of piercing damage as you move away from the dinosaur.
Okay.
You've also got a +2 to your damage now, and I'll give the other +2 to Lupus.
So,
Actually, no,
if-
sorry, Kiki. Yeah, I'll give the +2 to Kiki because she's ranged.
if the aaracokra wants to hop down, it may.
It may ride the dinosaur.
You know what? Give me a charisma check to kind of convince the aaracokra to jump down towards you, because you're a
Alright,
dinosaur.
well I'm gonna roll it as the dinosaur then.
Yeah, because you're a dinosaur. You don't
All right.
speak.
15.
What the fuck?
That is an appealing dinosaur.
Well,
It's also -3.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it! The aaracokra doesn't understand that you are like a bit more friendly and want to get it out of danger, and did see you transform into the dinosaur, so it's like, oh well.
What could go wrong?
The way it's positioned is like the dinosaur is eating the aaracokra. Perfect.
Right there. Get the advantage for the bite. So.
I fucking love the idea of like he goes like, "Come down, I am your friend," and then just as the bird drops down from the top of it, he just goes,
Wait,
"Huh."
are you eating the bird?
No, I'm eating the other raptor.
Velociraptor.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
I was also like, wait, hold on, Coda?
But yeah, just like bird is like, "Oh, you're a friend. I'll hop down to you."
Yeah, it's like bird up, down, dead. The Velociraptor also dies because it rolled an 11 on it, or 13 on its saving throw, which is not enough. Rest in pepperoni pizza. Speaking of pepperoni pizza,
There we go. That's where I'll end my turn.
Give me the save.
I will also, fun fact, undead don't get exhausted.
It doesn't matter, it's still radiant damage.
Yeah, I know. 16 on the saving throw.
Fuck, it saves, it takes no damage.
No damage.
Move the aaracokra out of
Yeah,
danger.
Okay, here's
doesn't take any damage.
here's the thing, right? If it took damage, it would move out of the radius because ouchie. But now that it doesn't, it's gonna go for Grimthod,
Go for it.
remaining inside.
Come at me, bro.
It is, yeah, it's pretty stupid. It's going to attempt to just literally stomp on you,
Cool.
which is the same as its bite. So, wow, 13 to hit.
Miss.
I rolled a 4. Again, I'm sad.
Cool.
Yeah, that's disappointing. When the dungeon master doesn't get to have fun with the monsters.
I mean, you hit twice.
Yeah.
Dude, you don't want to stand there.
Yeah, don't stand in the light.
Like
Also, the
maybe here.
aaracokra is over here.
Like maybe
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
You'd be safe, but otherwise.
Alright. And I take out the mace.
Okay, you hold out the mace. I get messages on Messenger. Set up phone.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
Barely hits.
Hey!
8 points of bludgeoning, baby. 17 hits. As you're smashing the foot of the giant dinosaur with a mace. That's actually hilarious.
Oh wait.
Okay.
I'm
Action
supposed to-
surge!
Action surge, you just begin to smash even harder, going bong 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 bong.
Poke, 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 poke.
Oof.
Oh no, that does not hit. 20
Hey,
hits.
better. Nice, alright. Alright.
Alright, there we go. The dinosaur looks very hurt. Okay, no, the dinosaur. Hold up.
You really fucked up his kneecap.
I mean, yeah, but the dinosaur.
I mean, that shit hurts.
The dinosaur looks slashed.
Ah.
you had to get your descriptors out, yeah.
Thanks, Cameron.
Call the fucker out on stream and everything, goddamn.
I love you, Cameron, but man, the list you showed me is terrible. Like we chatted about this on the VC. It is beautiful. I'm not gonna. It is just. It looks slashed like it. Hold up. Where's my dice?
Like it knew it should, though. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
No, like it might call for help. There you go.
You see, Lupus looks confused.
Oh god, the other undead dinosaurs will come.
Do you need a friend, giant dinosaur zombie?
This is a plot to happen. How did it get slashed, Mark?
Ashfall, it's your turn.
Okay.
The number of possible places to attack this thing from are kind of limited. See if you can get yourself a spot
You could send the wolves in.
to die.
That's probably the idea. Who cares? They're wolves.
Yeah.
They're just spirit that live on.
Who cares? They're wolves. The shepherd druid.
They're not real wolves.
They're not real. They're imaginary.
I mean, you did lose the horse.
I did lose the horse.
So what are you gonna do? It's your choice.
Big boy wolves going in.
Big boy wolves having big boy problems.
Yep.
Okay, with you.
I take it you're hopping off the one you're
I'll
on.
hop off like halfway across, so yeah, they can both get.
They do go at the end of your turn, so.
Oh.
At the end of mine? Alright,
yeah,
well then
yeah,
hop
don't
off
forget.
here.
That's how we have said it works. Not during.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off there and use my magic missile wand then.
Fair enough. No, I'm gonna just wait for you to roll the damage then, I guess, because magic missile, motherfucker.
It just hits. It just works.
It
just
just hits. Just hits.
Just
We're gonna
hits.
unload the whole thing.
Oh, okay, I get. Wow.
Ah.
Nice.
There's a lot of
That
hatred
is
behind
very
that. I
nice.
can feel.
And okay, we're fine.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
important to note.
Mm-hmm.
The one may break. 50. Oof. Oof. The dinosaur now appears to be torn.
There it is. There it is.
Like it.
Knew it should now. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It
Like,
feels good.
like it thinks it can still win.
Licks toes. I just picture him with these dice. He's just like the dinosaur licks toes.
I do like the randomness of it. I'm not gonna lie, it's beautiful.
He just has like this erotic roleplay dice.
Oh no!
Okay, I get an extra d6 rolls essentially.
Oh god damn, no. Continue with your turn, please, the wolves.
Alright. Yeah, sick 'em lads, wolves. Go.
Sick 'em, boy. Oh, they entered the thing.
Yep, they do.
Yep.
Saving
Ooh.
throws against.
Con save. Actually, it's supposed to be 16 because of the rod that I have.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. See, they're
Boy
fine.
wolves.
They're
Pack
fine.
tactic. Double bite.
They're fine.
Boop.
Hey, good
Both
job,
of-
wolves.
Both of them are hit. I want to make 2 saving throws.
Knock it prone. Knock it prone. Knock it prone.
Oh my god!
Yes!
No! The first
Yes!
one drops it thrown
Yes!
with a natural one on the
Yes!
saving throw. Fuck you!
Yeah!
Just I point my finger, the magic missiles go ahead, and the wolves charge forward. One, the one jumps, grabs the neck, and just pulls down with its entire body weight.
You see, as it grabs onto the neck stretches with the skin and the flesh kind of pulling it downwards as the entire beast slams to the ground. The neck kind of hitting in between Lupus and Grimthod, like, as it slams. Now it just looks like a big log.
And I'm good at log chopping.
We can make a raft. We can make a raft out of it.
We can make a raft.
Make a raft.
Add it to the raft.
Oh
the
my
raft should be
fucking
made
God.
of all of our enemies.
Lizard folk style.
I don't remember putting Crown of Madness on Grimthod.
No, this is Crown of Madness on Foilon.
Is it your turn, Ashful? As the wolves bring down the massive beast.
Yarp. That was pretty badass enough for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
appears
was-
to be like you see the flesh of the dinosaur that's keeping together the necrotic magic that kind of maintains its presence on this world begins to fade. Or, better yet, the dinosaur appears mangled like it
God.
like it hates you forever.
Fuck.
Alright.
Oh,
So,
these dice are a treat.
since it's prone on the ground, and I would have disadvantage on things,
ranged
so I'm
attacks,
just
yeah.
gonna...
Yeah,
Yes. So I'm gonna use the rod to get a 1 spill slot back.
that's a good call.
You point at the dinosaur and go magic.
Do magic.
Basically,
And that's my turn.
Basically, what you see as you point, as you hold onto the rod, you see this inky tendril of black energy like wrap around your hand and dissipate.
Magic.
Don't question it, magic. Grimthod.
So I have advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh wow, I probably
Oh.
miss.
You miss. That's with advantage. Oof,
Yeah,
I feel
that
that.
was just bad rolls.
I feel that.
All right, second attack.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that probably.
Probably.
This might not actually be enough to drop it, but we'll see. That is 25
20.
damage. No, sorry, 24 damage.
You haven't gotten +3 to the damage of rage yet.
No, that's next level.
Okay, alright. Fair enough. Oh, it looks... So you are starting to hack. It does not look good at all. And I'm not using the stupid term.
All right.
Unless if you want
I'm gonna do what I do best, and I'm gonna go ahead and do vicious,
to. God damn it.
and just yell, just like, I've already taken down one of your stupid heads, I can do it again.
It fails the saving throw, takes 4 points of psychic.
Yep.
The dinosaur... A dinosaur appears mangled like it can't go on.
Oh dear. It is gonna get one more turn left probably before it does.
Perhaps.
Or it will just die, which is...
Coda.
Alright.
Dinosaur. Allosaurus.
Aaracokra down.
Chicken McNugget.
The aaracokra will get off of you.
Okay. 60-foot movement speed.
Oh right, you're a bullshit dinosaur. I forget.
Just
Charge!
So
okay,
okay,
don't
like
die.
Kled from League of Legends. I'm just gonna charge.
I wish I could just get to him though.
Oh my god.
Can't you?
Can you not?
You can
Well,
technically jump over them too. There.
I mean, if you were to just stand here between...
I don't have
Ripped
reach.
Oh, you don't have reach.
I don't know if that's considered a
Wait,
hit right there.
Yeah, wait, that'd be within 5
Yeah,
feet though,
that's
wouldn't it?
part of
Of
it.
your
Just because
square,
it's a
yeah.
circle.
That is part of the circle, yeah, of the occupied space. And
Yeah,
to
so
be,
just come up to the...
I will be honest, the neck of the dinosaur is like going all the way down this.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're easily within range, man. Go for it.
Oh, X.
Okay, stop. I'm gonna stop you right there. This is what we call peak efficiency in Dungeons and Dragons using battle mats to
Yep.
fight something. Beautiful. Mwah. Go make an attack.
Chef kits.
Chef Kith.
If
Kith.
24
I'm gonna
for
kick the
claws.
chef.
Does not hit. No, it does hit.
And 13 for the bite.
That does not hit. Roll damage
Ah,
for
dang.
claws.
8 points of
It's
damage.
it's still standing.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
it is
Alright,
still
Diet of
mangled
Radiance.
like it.
is it after the con save?
It is still mangled like it doesn't understand how it lost.
I don't think it understands anything.
It keeps
I
getting
get-
worse.
It does have to do a con save on its at the start of its turn here.
For what? Oh
Same
yeah,
range.
right. Oh no.
You have to do it
Ooh,
every round.
Oh
I think.
no. Oh no. 16.
Fuck.
Meets pizza. Dang, this thing is fucking good. It's doing well.
It is going to get up from the prone position.
It said on 5 HP, prone on the ground, surrounded.
Yeah, absolutely fucking ready to be demolished. It is going to bring down the bite onto Lupus. Chomp, motherfucker. With disadvantage, of course, because...
Yep.
No,
Alright.
14 to hit. Does not hit.
Nice.
You see Lupus just steps aside. Duh.
Oh, you step aside and the dinosaur just slams its head down on the ground. Lupus, it's your turn.
Do the stibbledy dab.
Well, it has a hammer.
Alright.
Coup de grace.
Hits. It's gonna make a con save. Remain alive.
Probably gonna make this one.
Yep, remains stable as you smash it. The hammer down to the
That's-
legs.
That's not
Oh.
how it felt.
One more time.
It's still standing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And now we get to the bullshit part of trying to bring down a big dinosaur with a lot of constitution, with undead fortitude. Let's go. Ashfall, it's your turn.
What you gonna do, Ash? What's your big knock this thing hard enough that it'll go down move?
Moonbeam. Moon.
Are we gonna fucking... Do we want a meme on this? I kinda do.
Good.
So what are you gonna do?
What do I have?
I mean, you could just use your wolves.
Yeah, like I could, but I could also just like fucking hit it with lightning for the meme. But no, the wolves are doing good. We'll just I cede my turn and let the wolves punch it.
I do need
Yeah.
a con save from them.
Yeah, also, before you can move on to the wolves, couldn't you just hit it like with something that'll do 1 hit point with the hope that it just fails the con save? Because the major thing here is just make it keep rolling until it fails.
Throw a rock at it.
Yeah.
It will probably die
Ma-
from that.
Magic pebble that shit.
I don't have magic pebble.
Strangely do.
Fuck it.
Flame.
Yeah, produce flame.
Put this flame.
Burn it, burn it,
Shock.
burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it.
You throw. It basically exactly hits.
11.
Okay.
It looks mangled.
It looks mangled, like it has a thought to rethink its life choices and maybe go home and sell some death sticks.
You hold a flame in your hand and you go, oh, I could kill this right now. How do you want to kill the massive dinosaur?
I set it on fire.
You go, chuck. It hits kind of base of the neck, and it begins to like immediately combust.
Yeah, and then the wolves just tear it apart.
Thing
Okay.
goes up like it's made out of Christmas trees.
And also the light disappears.
Bye, Bob. Thank you for your service.
You shall be remembered, Bob.
As the dinosaur falls, the wolves begin to tear it apart, and all of you are victorious. Congratulations. On the
Jim, I have one question.
Where did it come from?
Is this considered interacting?
What?
Is this considered interacting?
What interacting with what?
What did you just put in the music?
What?
I don't know actually. What the fuck was that? I am so confused by what just starting playing. Anyway, what are you meaning interacting?
As for wild shape and or polymorph. I think I don't know if I can turn into
these are undead, not the actual beasts.
Ah, okay, you need the actual thing rather than an undead version of it. Cool. So, Grimthought will turn back towards Allosaurus. Kotabilla. Are you alright? You took a fairly nasty fall earlier on.
I can't speak, but
Yeah,
alright.
I'm
this
aware
looks
Grimthought
fine?
isn't. Alright, you
Doesn't
can
say
go alright. Grimthought wanders over towards the aaracokra side. Hello?
Yes,
Are you alright?
The aaracokra kind of nods towards your direction as it puts a bandage over its kind of bleeding arm. Yes, I am okay.
Hi, I'm Grimthought.
I am mangled.
I am mangled like no. It turns towards you and it's and the aaracokra says, I am Iki of the Mistborn tribe.
I'm Grimthought of the Drew tribe. And we're the Glory Scouts. We're a guild.
Yep.
Oh, so I see you're also Hunters of Death.
Well,
What's that?
Well, you have great knowledge at putting down the dead.
I mean, I guess we've done a bit of that, haven't we?
Yeah, we did kill lots of them dead, but it's kind of off course.
No, I don't think we're like going out of our way to look for them. They just sort of like turn up a lot.
You see, I know that this may seem difficult, but thank you for your timely rescue.
Oh, no worries. Do you live near or what?
Yes, I live in the nearby village on the Mist Cliffs.
Do you need help getting back there? Like, do you want us to walk back with you so you don't get like grabbed by more points to the various velociraptors, more of these things?
I do appreciate the sentiment. My wings are really hurt, and I would appreciate that.
I think you'll be alright, and Grimthought will walk up to them and give them a pat with a cure wound.
The wounds heal, however, it does not restore the effect that the aaracokra has on them. That being that the bones are broken.
Oof. That's gonna need a lesser restoration.
Lesser restoration or regular restoration?
Would that be restoration? But broken bones?
You're not certain.
Don't know.
Zach goes on. We got a car, but it's on the river. So, probably easier just to walk from here, or what?
We could walk, yes.
Alright.
you could actually stay within the village for the night if you are needing a rest.
What do you reckon?
Do you have any spare horses?
Yeah, I would suppose Mr. Winky would probably appreciate some of the stay. Alright, I'll go get the cart and like walk it back up the river so it's a bit closer to your tribe. And then I'll meet you guys over there. So you look, which way is it? Is it back that big hill over there or what?
Yes, I can wait here with the rest of your friends if you all wish to come.
Sure. I'll go get the cart. And Grimthod will grab the raft lead line and just sort of walk it back along the river to where it's closer to the tribe.
Okay.
Considering I'm probably gonna be back at Color Estate now.
So what are the rest of you doing?
Weirdly enough, I'm hopping back into a tree.
I'm in the tree. The tree is my safe place. I am safe and happy in the tree. Coda, you fell out of a tree during the fight. I'm safe and happy in the tree.
So, you fetch the cart with Mr. Oinke, the pig that you have somehow managed to keep alive throughout all of this bullshit.
Yep.
And you bring it back a little bit into the jungle, and Iki can lead you towards the Mistborn tribe village. As you arrive at the foot of the mountain, following her directions, you do notice that she basically leads you through hidden paths that the undergrowth does not really grow into the jungle. It doesn't take you too long to make it to the foot of the mountains. Leading you up quickly, Iki seems very worried as you're reaching the foot of the mountains and you're making your way like upwards. It takes you a few hours, but carefully trudging through the very thin roads of the naturally carved mountainside, you make it into what appears to be a large thatch-crafted village.
Is this where they worship the big one?
Give me a moment.
So as we're like walking, Kiki just looks at the aaracokra. Did they attack you? What happened to your wings?
I would be more comfortable speaking once we reach the safety of my own home, as well as getting something to drink, if that's okay.
I don't get any weird looks from the aaracokra, right?
No, you don't get.
Since I'm no longer hiding, being a shifter, we're fine with being who we are here.
Not only do you not get any weird looks, but if you're putting up the shifter look, you get a lot of nods of respect.
All right.
Grimthod will give Iki some water as they walk, just to help him along.
As you're moving along,
Do these trees produce any fruit?
In the mountains?
Oh. Well, I mean, before we left.
Oh. Yes, there are different kinds of fruits in the
Alright,
jungle.
I'm taking note of that.
As you're moving through, you notice a lot of the aaracokra that are working here have very natural weaponry on them. Appear to have paint, actual war paint on their bodies and armaments. As you're moving through, they kind of give you a nod of respect as you're moving through the village. Like you do see a pair of little young aaracokra children kind of run up towards you, asking for trinkets from faraway lands, then being rushed away from their parents. You do also.
Grimthod will show them his troll tooth, but be like, "Oh, this is special. Oh, I've got to hold on to it. But look at that. See how big that is? That's cool."
You see the little children chirp as you show the tooth in high excitement. Almost as high as what appears to be the loud screeching of an aaracokra in the middle of this village. What appears to be an aaracokra wearing rags with a staff that appears to be made out of wood, kind of tapping into the ground and speaking like speaking in the language you don't really understand, but sometimes it switches over to common. Iki kind of leads you through the village towards her hut.
As we're walking, I kind of turn to Iki and go like, "Is the big noise you put over there? Are they alright? Is something wrong?"
Oh, that is Ulal. He's the well, he was a powerful shaman for the tribe. Time has muddled his brain. It's best not to take him too seriously, but it would be kind if you would humor him.
Sure, but I didn't even understand what he was saying. I think I could. Yeah, actually, hang on a second. I'm gonna go back to him.
Okay.
Grimdod heads back over towards the.
Okay. You approach the raving aaracokra. As you appear, he immediately like smiles towards you, kind of beckoning
Boom.
you. Oh. Okay. Did you ritual cast it or just?
No, I'm not gonna spend the hour on this. I'm just gonna cast it. I'm gonna spend the spell slot.
You immediately begin to understand his half primordial, half common speech as he speaks. Ah, yes! You seem smart! You seem wise!
Thanks. Hi, I'm Grimfod. You're the old one, the shaman.
I am Ulal, the most powerful shaman of the Mistborn tribe. I have seen this village grow from but a single egg. I have been here since the beginning of our younglings' training and hunting. I've been here since the very first arrival of the big one. The big one came, and soon the dead continue walking through the village will bring the end to us, to the tribe, to the forest. The big one.
Shut up. What's your big one? Like, what is it?
It kind of like seems a bit stuck repeating about the big one as it is talking, kind of looking back towards you. Big one, our protector, our guardian from the dead.
What's she the big one look like?
It kind of puts its hands up in the air. Big.
Grimthod matches mimicking the movement and like just sticks his hands in so shut up, but like with obviously taller and longer arms and like so really big or
bigger than big. The big one. It's as tall as the tallest trees.
Wow. Shut up. Where does you live?
Lives at the base of the mountain, and its lair protects us from the dead, keeps us safe, keeps us sound. But the end has come. The land reclaims what it has given.
Undead isn't something that should be above the ground.
I don't think you can understand what he's saying.
Yeah, Grimthod is the only one who casts comprehend language
You
on
understand
himself.
like half of that, which is mainly the big one.
Big one. You're just hearing the word big one. Like, you're hearing Grimthod keeps on show really big one, and then this bird is going, rah, big one. Rah.
What are they, comparing sizes?
God.
Oh. So big one lives at the bottom of the mountain and protects you from the dead things. We fought some of them, like we fought these little tiny like fish things that were dead. And like a big one-headed bladder. So like is he like busy at the moment or what?
Big one protects, keeps us safe. Now the dead come past the big one, climb up. As it is speaking, you see Iki kind of tap you on the shoulder. I think it might be better to leave old Ulal to speak to the winds for the time being.
Oh yeah. I wanted to ask him one thing before I go, if it's alright. Charlotte, do you know where the dead things are coming from?
Comes from the forest. Don't know where they're coming from. But they're coming from somewhere.
Alright, well, very nice to meet you. I'll go back into the hut
But you have fun. And Grimthod returns to the hut.
You return back to the hut, where Iki basically leads you to her own nest, which is literally just a large thatch hut that has a big window to the outside. Basically a door that leads nowhere. The aaracokra just fly around.
This is a really nice hut.
Thank you. You can stay here.
Thanks.
She brings you some of the local fruits of the jungle in what appears to be wooden plates. So why have you come to the jungle?
Oh, we're heading to the tournament.
Dangerous place.
Yeah. But, like, we're gonna win. So, you know.
Don't jinx us. You see a represented background?
Well, if you are lucky, you may be able to pass through the dead and make it there.
Yeah, the old guy was talking about the dead too. So, like, is it, like, do you know where they're coming from at all, or what?
Ah, yes. Well, we have not informed Ulal about this because he is devoted to the big one for a long time. So something terrible has happened, and well, we haven't told him yet because in his current state he might react unexpectedly.
What's wrong?
Very well. Let me explain. She sits down on the straw mat.
Grimthod just cross-legged sits back on his butt.
Do the rest of you sit and remain in the hut, or do you want to do anything else?
I mean, Coda's sitting down holding his side.
Yeah, right now, I'm just getting drunk with the scantings.
Are you alright? You look a little rough.
I mean, I'll take it. I fell out of the tree onto something that really hurt him.
Ground.
On top of getting hit. Well, I mean, like, that's like piercing damage from what?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Fracture bone.
Yep.
She says, our tribe and other denizens of the mountains, the other tribe that is living on the other side of these mountains, the grizzle-scarred shifters, we have had problems with the undead for a while. The undead were not always a problem. The big one has been protecting us since I was born. We the birdfolk have been paying tribute to the big one, sacrificing members of our own tribe to the elder dinosaur to maintain its pact with us and keep us protected. And in return, it would not bother us. It would feed on the undead instead of attacking our tribes. And we worshipped him as our protector. We even carved his head on the side of the cliffs, onto the northern end. However, a couple of months back, something terrible happened. The big one changed. Instead of attacking the undead, the big one attacked us, who worshipped him. And a flood of new undead swarmed the cliffs, including many of our formerly sacrificed brethren. The bravest of us banded together to challenge the big one, and we killed him. We suffered a lot of casualties. We do not know what made the big one this way, why he did what he did. We had to put him down. Since the undead grew in strength afterwards, you see them, they now turn the very beasts of the jungle against us. Well, it might be ill tidings. I know not what could have turned the Great One.
One question. Don't you guys have any burial rights?
We have our own burial rites for the dead, but while the big one protected us, we sacrificed special ones of our tribe to him to maintain the protection. Ever since he turned, we had to put him down. One of our warriors carried on an artifact of our tribe, a coil of rope. He was eaten by the big one. So I believe it is still there.
In the places in the land we came from, usually any burial rites regardless of mm, regardless which is
You refer
usually
you refer to the curse of awakening.
yeah.
Well, the curse does not affect those who live in the land, and she points around the village. We have not had problems with the curse of awakening. I know that the humans of the land have, for they cut down the forests, and when they die, they return to avenge the very forests they cut down. I think that's how it works.
No, it's technically they say it might involve the big tournament near the city of monsters.
The aaracokra shakes his head. We never had any problems with the other beasts of the land falling under the curse of awakening before.
So, like, did you like bury the big one, or did you like burn him?
We left him there dead and mangled.
Oh,
I believe.
it wasn't dead. It was close to death.
No,
There's a big difference between all dead and mostly dead.
no. We
Return.
made sure to put the big one down. Had to do so.
Have you like checked on the body since?
The body, no. The only thing that remains is the layer that we do not come, for it is sacred.
Well, I was like, because like sometimes when you kill these sort of things, they get back up again, you know.
If the big one has returned from the dead, then it is very likely. Well, it would not make sense. Why has it not attacked yet?
So,
Because
what is this big one? Or what it was?
The big one was an elder dinosaur. A beast given sentience and great power from from nature itself, becoming its avatar.
do you think he lost that title before he attacks you?
I think not. I'm not certain. It was bigger than most, and well, the big one could even speak.
Oh, did it didn't like say why it was doing stuff though?
Well, I never understood what it said. No.
Huh. But like its body's in its lair, yeah.
Well, if it is, someone probably dragged it there. Then I can tell you where the lair of the beast was.
Well, where did you find where'd you leave the body when you killed it, like?
At the footsteps of the mountain where we passed by. That's why I told you to rush in. Otherwise, well, since I didn't see the big one, I thought maybe someone moved him.
Or maybe it's undead.
Well, if it has returned back from the curse of awakening, then, well, maybe Ulal is not wrong.
Can I see the picture that they carved into the side of the wall of the big one?
Of course.
Well, I mean, I don't know the character from where I'm at.
From where you are, barely. You can see what appears to be the carved out outline of half the right side of a dinosaur head. Very familiar to a raptor.
Sorry, mate. To a what?
To a raptor, from what you can see from over there.
Oh.
All right.
So, like, do you know what you guys are gonna do? Like, are you gonna try and?
Well,
Like, oh yeah, we asked earlier. Like, how'd your wings get hurt?
I fought some of the Quatlesaurus that would be flying. I didn't realize they had fallen ill to the curse. So when we were fighting, one of them mangled my feathers.
Wow.
My wings,
Sherlock.
rather.
Do you know what you're gonna do now? Like, are you guys gonna try and move or?
Well, this is our home. We cannot leave. Our hunters keep the dead at bay for now. We don't know what brings them back. That's the problem.
There was there was an issue that we had back then in the other land that there were cults that were starting to rise up, but coming to the other lands.
Oh yeah, the cultists. They were doing stuff like that. I think maybe. Have you talked with the shifters at all about it?
Yes. They believe the same as us that something must have happened with the big one. They can hold their own ground against the dead, although they have a big problem since a lot of their own tribe has been diminished due to a lot of them leaving.
Where'd they going?
I don't know.
So I think it's better by tomorrow early in the morning after our rest. We go and investigate the grounds where the big one was supposed to be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As well, you're good with dragon and you do Coda.
All right. You're free to stay here and rest.
Oh yeah, thanks. We could probably. I could go out and do some quick hunting, make sure that we got like food and stuff like that.
We have food we can give you here if you want.
Oh, well, thanks, but yeah, just to make sure we're not taking, food out of your stuff. I could go out and grab some food real quick. Yeah, I think I'll go do that. Kind of looks like there was the rest of you all alright to hang out here for a bit?
Yeah. Next, go switch here.
Rickon shall also use the Wanderer background.
You're gonna go scavenging around. Well, you're gonna leave the village and kind of scavenge around the mountains for some of the very rare.
Yeah, I'm not going super far. I'm just kind of going into the local area and doing a bit of a scavenge around.
Sure. Okay. We've been going for a while now. Do you want to have a break?
A big one.
Yeah, that's a break would be a good idea.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, we are back. So, without wasting too much time, you basically rest for the night in the village. Due to the fact that you're resting in a settlement, nothing bad happens to you in your sleep. Although you can choose to keep watches to see the old aaracokra just coming out from his home at night to ramble on the streets and then go back.
The fucking endurance on that bird.
Basically, after 4 hours, Kiki just sits and writes to her book and just observes and she's kind of intrigued by this old man. It's like, oh, there he goes again. Now he's gone.
I give him like 60 days.
3 o'clock. The big one's dead.
Oh, every hour he just goes by like ding 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 ding.
4 o'clock. Big bog. The big one's dead.
You see, Lucas, if I had a crossbow, I would shoot him. Because of all the ding ding ding.
Big bog.
Lewis, you're fine.
So you wake up in the next morning without too much trouble. It's actually one of the nicest sleeps you have had. Surprisingly, straw beds are pretty good at keeping you rested.
Yay, no more exhaustion.
Yet.
Coda has his health points back.
Yay. Oof.
Koda, you have your hit points back.
Alright.
And yeah, all of you wake up the next morning. You do see Ulal again on the streets, rambling.
Her name was Ick. Right? The person's house we stayed at?
Iki, yeah.
Iki.
Do you want me to write down the name?
No.
Are you sure?
We're good. Yeah. Is it spelled like off the wall insane different?
You
There you-
just switch
there you go.
Kiki's letters and you get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Um,
There you go.
Koda's gonna go find her.
Yeah, she's.
Be like-
Yeah.
Which way to the Shifter tribe?
The Sifter tribe is on the other side of the mountain. I can give you directions.
Okay.
Koda, do
Nope.
you want someone to come with you?
Is Coda not responding to that, or
I think.
Oh my god, Novi's dead!
Novi's dead? We killed
It
him.
is. Oh god, well that am I back?
Hi.
Yay.
There we
back.
go.
I went to go check it and it was red. Okay, now we're back to green.
Yep. Hi.
How many days travel?
It would be about 8 hours of travel. If you're going to be going around the mountain.
Alright.
If you
But yeah, Kiki asked him, do you want someone to come with you?
How about flying there?
flying would only take you about 30 minutes.
Okay.
You know, going to the last spot the big one was. Right?
Yeah, but do y'all need me for that?
Debatable. Someone with survival might help, but that's up to you.
You also have Ash, who has a
Yeah.
better survival check than I do.
Koda, you still didn't answer my question.
I should be fine unless you want to go.
I'm worried that something will happen and nobody's dead.
Alright. Do you wish to go?
I think you can survive without me. Since I don't think you will need much help with reading.
Okay.
I just look towards the others.
Do you want me to go with him?
No, I mean, I would go with Koda. I think you can do without me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess three of us go check out where the big one was, and then you guys check out the village, and then we meet back here.
Sounds like an idea.
Oh, that cool with you? Leave go, Flare go.
Sure.
I fixed it.
Nice.
There
You
Yay.
have to take the plus away from the damage to apply.
Oh.
So it's literally just rage 2 additional. And I'm gonna take away the word additional because it's really weird there.
That's weird though. That
Because
Very
it needs you to put a minus on the minus for it to flag that, but it doesn't do it for the plus damage. It's really weird.
Okay. Peculiar, yeah. So strange.
Can guess all that into his bag. Code is now almost classic shifter look, just wearing pants.
Great.
Nice.
And you begin to fly off into the village?
Yeah, I will polymorph into a giant eagle.
Good.
I'm gonna climb on his back.
Okay.
All right, it's an 80-foot fly speed.
Okay.
That's really just about it.
Alright, see you this evening!
Kiki waves back, unable to respond.
Okay. And the rest you're gonna check out where the lair is?
Oh, wow, they're neutral good animals.
Specifically, we're checking out where the big one fell. So we're not going directly to its lair, we're going to where it died.
So, following Iki's directions, you begin to make your way down the cliffs, across in search of the big one, the corpse. What you find is that the place where the big one fell is a large, what appears to be like a sort of battlefield, where you see fallen trees and blood scattered on the ground. You do see some corpses here of aaracokra. You don't see a massive corpse anywhere.
Can we roll something to try and see where something of that size could have possibly gone, or any signs of it moving?
Make me a survival check with advantage, because it's not really that hard to see.
13?
You see
Anyone want to help?
Yeah, you see a splatter of blood that kind of
Alright.
you kind of like you see on the trees nearby these blood spatters painted on their sides, what appears to be claws kind of clawing desperately against the tree sides, as well as on the floor.
Ashra, can you help track?
What?
They didn't kill it. It got away.
Uh-oh.
They must have thought that they killed it, but they just knocked it out and it got back up.
Ashra, can you help track and check where's Scout again?
How you do?
I'm sorry, I can't understand a word Aqua is saying.
Oh, he's basically saying, like, Ash, any chance you could track where it went from that?
I mean, as long as it's still good, yeah, I suppose.
We probably want to finish fight. I don't think we want to fight it right now because we want everybody for fighting it, but we definitely want to find it. So would that be survival for Ash to attempt to track?
No, yes. That would be survival.
Do you still have advantage, or would this be just straight roll?
That'll be with advantage because you're being.
Oh, okay. Oh my god!
It turns out Grip Thod was just inside the footprint.
Never mind.
It's like, I mean, how big could the big one be? Literally standing in its footprint, not realizing it.
To be fair, you kind of are, as you do see there's a large like where Grintod is standing, what appears to be to you like a small little elevation. It is actually shaped like a footprint. Beyond that, the footprints...
do you see any tracks? I don't see any tracks.
Just all these weird holes.
There's a bunch of sinkholes around here.
Following the very obvious tracks, you can actually find what appears to be further down the mountainside let me see. You see what on the base of the mountains where the where the big one's lair remains, you can see the entrance to a cavern covered by thick vines and foliage.
Okay, we need everyone.
Can I sort of identify from the tracks what this might be? Like, specifically?
With your survival, this is definitely a Tyrannosaurus.
Ah, fun!
Jesus.
We're talking the king of the jungle here. The real king of the
Yep.
jungle.
Get fucked, lions.
Is
Oh,
something
next
else?
predators.
Can Grimthought attempt to move forward and just like pull the foliage along aside to see like how deep this hole goes?
The cavern, as you're moving in, the cavern does appear a little bit deep. It kind of like turns slowly, so you can't exactly see where it ends. It's not very deep.
It does look like the size of like a Tyrannosaurus would be able to fit through, right?
Not well. You have not really seen a Tyrannosaurus before. It's a very big tunnel, so maybe.
Okay, so.
Like it is definitely big enough for you to pass in, and there is space around you.
Big hole. Do the dino things, do they like to live underground or what?
Oh, important to note, there are vines also growing on the inside of the walls here.
Oh.
Yeah, they're like all around the sides of the marshy walls here.
There's a lot of vines here. But yeah, do those dino things like to live underground?
I think everything likes to live under the ground, where it can't be bothered.
I guess.
Water.
Who's here? Yeah,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we right now it's just Ash, Grimthod, and Lupus here. The other two have gone off to the other tribe, so we're probably gonna wait until they get back before we attack this.
You don't hear anything from inside the cave, I have to be honest.
Can I do a general perception check just
Yes.
to have a listen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same.
So go for it, make me a perception check.
There we go. Unnatural 20.
Nice. You do hear outside noises. Inside the cave you don't actually hear anything. It's very still.
Very quiet in
There is-
there.
There's no sound of footprints, no sound of breathing, nothing.
We sleep? We're still breathing and sleep though.
No, there's not even breathing, there's just silence.
It's
Really,
not.
really quiet.
Wait. Ashfall, did you check the blood?
The blood does kind of end at the entrance.
Can I scrape it off and see it?
The blood,
Yeah.
it appears to be dried up dinosaur blood.
Yeah, not that. How hard is it?
Very hard. This is
You know, if it's. Uh, well, there is one that's. You know, I'm gonna. Hey, Ashfall, can you see if the blood is undead or alive?
I don't know what I would do for that.
Yeah, that sounds exceptionally specific, like thing to be able to read from blood, whether it's from an undead or a living creature.
Well, you know.
time to use my doctor background.
Well, my fucking necromancy doctor back.
Yeah, God, that's mortuary. That's who'd know. A mortuary would know.
Well, I'm gonna put some in a file and see if we can find someone. Let's go back to the forge for now.
Yeah, no worries. So what are you doing? You're moving back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stick around. Sort of near the cave entrance, but hidden.
Over to Koda and Kiki. You're flying overhead towards where the grizzle, where the sorry, where the let me get the name because I forgot it. Of course I forgot it. Where the grizzle scarred tribe is located towards, thanks to Iki's direction. Okay, Felon's gone. What you see as you're arriving is a relatively scattered kind of vegetation on the base of the mountains, and you can see some cave entrances carved onto the side of the cliff, like dens.
Alright.
Outside, you see what appears to be the pelts of different dinosaurs being mounted onto sticks.
Is there like a landing platform?
Not really.
With inside the... Okay. Do I see any walking around?
You do see only 2 shifters that are obviously shifters because they're not hiding it. Both of them appear to be long-tooth shifters.
So this could be bad or amazing.
Coda, what are you planning to do?
You're still a bird.
Yeah.
He can't answer me though.
Yeah, right, fuck.
But I'm still considered a bird. Because this is polymorph.
It is still your own mind though. Like, if you speak a language, then you can talk to Kiki through your mind.
Does birds speak?
Well, Coda does, like, yes, he is transformed into a bird, but it's still Coda's mind.
Yeah, but he's polymorphed. It literally isn't.
Is that how it works?
What did you transform into? A giant bird? Novi, we can't. Oh no. No. Damn it. Novi? Hello? Nope. Well, Novi is fucking silent. Unfortunate. Silver?
Yes.
Is there anything you want to do?
Well, since we can see the 2 shifters, is there anything else moving about?
Yeah, Koda, as he gently begins to fly down. Not anything you can see really. There are some shifters inside the cave as you begin to slowly fly down. Each of those shifters seems relatively well built and have different primitive weapons on their sides. Some of them don't have weapons at all. You land down onto the ground, and you are met with a pair of shifters.
Alright.
They begin to speak in a language you don't understand.
I say to them, I do not understand your language, however, I can speak to you this way.
They immediately both look at each other, look back towards you, confused and threatened, as they menacingly grab their weapons and point them towards you.
I want Coda to deal with this, but yeah. Internet.
Alright, you drop polymorph. You're now visible to the both shifters. They both of them look at you a bit with confusion as they lower the weapons and they begin to speak to you in a very familiar tongue, the shifter tongue, and each of them asks like, "Who are you?" basically. Upon hearing the name, the two shifters kind of look at each other and lower their weapons. And one of them says, "I see. You must be the one they spoke of." "We have heard your name before by visitors, and they did not do good for us. You are not welcome here." When you ask who are they, the shifter kind of folds his arms and say, "There were other shifters from the lands of civilizations, from beyond the mountains towards the coast. They came to us. We helped them. We fed them, and then they took people of our tribe with false promises and lies. And you are no longer welcome here." They went to the. They could have gone to the Maw of Malar for all I care. I do not know, and I do not want to know.
He just kind of looks at Coda like, what do you want to do?
As you glare at
Also,
them,
I don't know if my audio is working.
yeah, we can hear you now.
There we go.
Oh, good.
So what do you say?
Coda wants to know what they said and who they were, with basically like a stare.
The shifters look back at you with very similar stare, a glare, as one of them says, "They said lies. They brought back bad things and took many of us away from the path."
What did they call themselves?
The pair of sisters look at one another and they look back at you and they ask like, "What is it to you?"
I turned because I'm the one who stayed. When offered a similar situation.
The two shifters maintain their glare towards you. They say, when they were brought here, they were scavengers to the jungle. We found them trying to pick fruit from fallen trees. They were scraping by, trying to escape a coming danger, they said. We helped them. We gave them our food, our tents, and in return they took from us our people. Why should we help you?
Because if this is who I think it is, then I'm after them for answers.
We do not know where they went, nor will you find your answers here. As for who they were, well, they said before that their names do escape me. But they did say before something.
Need some help there?
I do actually. I don't remember the names. No, I do remember that one of them was blue, but I do not remember the rest.
Scroll down a little bit. They're in quotation marks.
Yeah, that would make sense. Thank you. Yep. They came to us as a big one named Blue. Call him Mr. the Bear.
So there were two others?
No, only one. He came to us with another shifter. Call himself a priest, a servant of a greater power. If you're searching for them, it is very likely you're going to find them in the next life. For I do not know where they are, nor do I care where they went.
Is your chieftain still here?
Yes, he stayed to protect the rest of us.
May I speak to him?
Yes. But make sure you do not waste his time. They lead you into the inside of a large cavern where about like 20 shifters are kind of sitting around the wall, sitting on what appears to be a throne made of stone. Not exactly a throne, more like a seat with no back.
A stone cushion.
Yeah, like a stone slab, more likely is the better term. Sits what appears to be a large shifter with what you can see is very muscular quality to him, as well as very thick hair kind of growing onto his shoulders and his back. It seems a mole hangs from his side, and he kind of sits with his back against the stone wall onto the slab. Kind of looks towards you. Doesn't say anything. Yeah.
One from the Blue Tribe came here. I do not know about the others. I am seeking to find them.
You have come to the right place. One of them came here, took from us. Ask the trees for guidance. Tree hugger.
Do you know where they were heading?
Outside my doors. Using terms you will understand. Sympathizer.
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah, he's gone again.
Oh gosh, no.
Oh, there you go.
He's back.
I'm back. They mentioned a horrible outcome.
They did. They cried in my very feet. They stayed here for weeks. Convinced my people to follow them. Outside.
Hmm.
If you come here for my people, I will do this. I will do what I did not do to them.
I do not wish to move your people from your home. I am more traditional than them.
Kinda leans back. We'll see. My forehead feels heavy with the thunder of my mind. Exit and return another day. This is a euphemism for the fact he has a headache.
I get that. I understood.
Very fair.
If you can bring me proof that you are one of us, I will listen to you.
And what is it do you need?
Prove your strength. You know what to do.
Alright.
Unless, if you wish to prove yourself now. Kinda grabs the maul next to him.
I look at Coda.
Oh, look, it's like... It's disappointing to fight with weapons.
Ha! He drops the weapon to the side. I could take you on with my bare hands. I thought I was giving you an advantage if I used a weapon. If you really
You
want
would do me the disrespect.
prove to me, to us, that you are an actual shifter, and not like the rest of your tribe. We have very little love for your people, ever since one of them duped mine. If you can prove to me that you are an actual shifter, through an act of strength I will listen to you. But next time you come here without proof, I will personally use your skin as a ward off.
Coda is down to wrestle if he wants to. Oh, it's just getting there.
Coda, what do you want to do?
I want to try to take him on.
You step forward, and the guy kind of steps forward too. Very well, little one. I will enjoy breaking your skull. As he transforms into a dire bear.
Oh, we're doing this.
And next
We're
time,
doing
we're
this.
gonna be picking this up. We're gonna end the
Oh,
session
great.
today.
Fucking cliffhanger. Oh,
Bring
my God.
your backup character, Novi.
Yeah.
You are fighting against a level 10 druid. Good luck.
He already shifted,
Yep.
See you next week.
and I'm only down to one spell slot.
Yep.
He already shifted.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
that's actually maybe bad for him.
Yeah,
Depending on how you approach this, I mean, you are exceptionally squishy when it comes to hit points. Like, if he gets off some solid hits on you, you are fucked.
Yeah, this is true.
So, what are you gonna transform?
So what do you want to do for your backup character?
It'd probably be something from this area. Who
Okay.
knows?
Aaracokras.
Ah,
Do I
I
hear
don't know.
Ranger?
Bored.
Do I hear Ranger?
maybe.
Alright. I unfortunately do have to bounce to another game, so
Okay.
I will catch you guys next week.
Yep. Goodbye,
Best
everybody.
of luck with that shit, Novi.
Oh, we'll return next week with everything. With Novi probably dying, because I will be honest, didn't expect him to take on the leader of the tribe, so good luck. Oh, and if Kiki
Nah.
assists him, it's very likely they're all gonna be torn asunder to pieces, which is gonna be
Oh yeah,
great.
no, they will. This is
Oh, yeah,
honor.
no.
This is honor fight. There is no intervening in this.
Yeah, like Kiki knows she doesn't understand what's going on, like language-wise, but she's like,
Yeah,
I probably should have touched that.
I do fucking love that, like, from Kiki's perspective, this entire thing was like, Coda comes into the room, they talk for a bit in Shifter, and then their chief gets up and goes like, I'm gonna turn into a bear. And Kiki's like, what? What's what?
Yep, and we'll pick that up next time. Also, I can faintly hear Ashfall being disappointed in the background.
Aww.
Bro, I'm just chilling in a fucking T-Rex cave. It's great.
Yeah, we have our own honor fight to deal with.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I was literally just saying, it's probably still pretty hurt. We can just go kill it.
I mean, we didn't actually get a time frame for how long ago they killed the big one.
Yeah.
So it could be that
True.
it's like, it's
Well,
been
there's-
like a week.
There is blood. We can definitely tell like the difference between like
It-
week-old blood.
It's been
Hmm.
months.
Yeah.
Okay, so it
no,
is
it's
very
fine.
dried. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, and we'll see everybody next time when I upload this video
Get-
on YouTube.
Catch you next time. Peace.